So, you guys are currently dragging 2 carcasses. Anything you'd like to do in the meantime?
Oh yeah. Grab my dart. Oh yeah, I already got my dart.
You got your dart?
Got my bag of holding.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Silly stretching his neck and shoulders. Oh.
Cillier actually sees Titty Sprinkles dragging a carcass and says, "Where are you going with that?
To a safe spot.
We don't have time. We need to do it now."
Okay, well then do it now.
I can't do it. You need to do it. And
Okay, fine, I'll do it now.
You 2, 1 each.
Okay.
Try and save the skins.
Okay.
Just you never know. Does anybody have vials, potions that you don't need? We need as many as we can.
I do, actually. I have got... One sec.
Flora and Orsa,
Wait, what do we have? What?
If any vials, any potions that you are disposable, basically, that you get rid of? No?
Disposable potions.
Can it be stored in that jug?
No.
Does anyone... Okay, you know what? I have a vial of acid. I have 6 vials of acid that I don't need.
Perfect. The jug. Is it an alchemy jug?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make fresh water?
Oh yeah.
Can you rinse out the vials with the water? Can you make sure they're clean?
Yes.
And then Orsa and Flora, you both have dark vision still, yes? Mm-hmm. Can you search the cave? Mm-hmm. Make sure there's nothing else in here. We don't want any surprises. Mm-hmm. And if this is a brooding pair, we need to find the eggs. Keep them or destroy them, but don't leave them alone. Okay, so from... go ahead and roll investigation checks. You 2, and then...
I need to roll for Cillian.
You... Not yet. Okay. You will be, though. I need survival or nature checks for you guys, whichever is higher.
Survival.
Okay. First one is for the skin.
21.
15. Okay, you both managed to skin and save most of the hide without a problem. Now you're going to need to roll to get into the stomach without damaging the stomach and collect as much bile as you can. It's going to be 2. Okay, one more.
Natural 20.
Perfect. So
25.
so let's say that's 3 vials.
Right.
Okay, so
Second one was 25.
Oh, do I do it again?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh. 14.
Okay, so you got the rest of yours. You're filling one last vial, and some slops over the side. It's the last in the stomach, so we got 5.5 vials full. Not bad. I think we can make that work. Okay, I need investigation checks from.
I
Flora.
got 14.
You got 14.
Got natural 20, a total of 23.
Okay, you find, Flora. You find a lot of carcasses in the caverns you search. A few dented pieces of armor. They've obviously drugged people in here and devoured them. Everything you've come across that was at one time alive is now stone, but nothing else.
Okay.
Orsa, you find a clutch with 3 eggs.
Not gonna. Well,
He told you to destroy it, and you probably won't.
Or take them, but don't leave them here.
this is gonna be like Jurassic 3. You're just gonna quietly put them in your bag and be like, I couldn't lie for it.
The mother of basilisk.
There are
Ursa
3.
will finally have her pets. Yeah, I'll take the eggs.
Okay,
Someone will
so
find.
you guys come back. You announce the eggs, or are you keeping them to yourself for now? Okay. All right. The rest of the carcass is up to you if you want anything. I wouldn't recommend eating it.
No, I'm cool.
Okay.
I
We
don't
need to
eat
get
things
back.
that smell like this.
We need to get back fast because this is not going to keep. You're with Titty Sprinkle, so traveling fast is not a problem.
You're welcome.
You guys do pull an all-nighter, so you just haul ass straight through to Burrok. They let you back in, and first thing you need to do is get the recipe from Mr. McShine.
All right, guys. Friendly, Pam, or intimidate.
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 I want to make him think that I'm going to cast some kind of curse on him, but in reality, I just do like, ooh, something that looks like it. I just want to freak him out.
Performance check.
Hold on. Gonna propose an idea. Anybody up for, taking some pygmy wart and sneaking in and then surprising him? Catching him?
Another way of surprising him.
Yeah.
Me going through his front door.
That might draw attention to other people, and it's clear he has alliances.
I don't care anymore. We have very little time.
Sitting back and letting the troll go through the door then.
Going up to his stall.
Well, I'm gonna back up a little bit first. And
Remember, this is like a big market square essentially. So there are other people next to it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm saying,
But I see no reason to hold back.
The badger's gonna be up with you,
all right.
brawling.
So the troll's
gnashing his
he's
teeth.
gonna get ready and loosen up, and then he's gonna stare
The badger is just sitting
right,
there.
right into his face. Hit me in the face! And then I'm gonna rage and charge the door.
It's not a door, it's a stall.
It's a stall.
Yeah, like,
Charge the stall.
Charge the stall.
okay.
I've done that before.
All right, give me a strength check.
Oh no.
With
the
advantage.
troll.
I don't think you mean what we think we're.
Not great.
No?
No. 13.
So you,
Wait, I'm raging though, right?
so you get advantage, yeah.
Oh,
So you roll twice.
that's better.
Much better.
That's better. 19.
Okay. You come charging into the grotto and make a sharp right turn at his stand and slam into the front of it. It is made of stone, but it's not impervious. There's a loud, thunderous boom as everything kind of shakes in that general area, just like, people peek their heads out and they're looking around. They see a huge giant. Are you large or medium?
I'm the same size.
So, Badger wants to follow him.
Okay.
Badger's like, yeah, I'm going too. Plus what?
Strength.
Strength? Okay. We're on his page.
Should be the top left. Plus.
Sorry, I'm like, it's 20. Okay.
20. All right. So let's say the badger pulls like a Sonic and just dives into a roll in there. The front of his stall, like the front, facade, and the table just split down the middle. He comes bursting out from the back room. What's the meaning of this?
Badger
Hi.
would like to intimidate. Just
Is he like,
like he's gonna jump up and just.
okay? Go for it.
Alright. 11. It's for human derivation.
He purrs so loud he lets out a little fart that scares himself.
His ears go down just for a second. Like, I'm sorry. That's enough to give him away. What do you want?
You. We need your help. And what are we doing now?
We need the potion to save Rock, and he's the one who knows what the.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna pull into my bag and be like, this guy. You're gonna fix him now.
Do you have the 7,000 gold?
This is a Deadpool moment right now. Who wants to stab him in the hand?
Celia pushes his way in front of the troll.
Are we all in there now?
Yeah, you're all up.
Okay.
Let's say you all came up behind. So they pushed way up. If you don't give us, I'll pay you 2,000 for your trouble. But if you don't give us what we want, I'm going to polymorph you into a butterfly and feed you to the troll. And when
Should be a pig.
when you get to the stomach acid, you'll come back and you'll die in agony, slowly.
Yeah.
Roll an intimidation check for Cilior and add his intelligence modifier.
Okay. Hold on.
Add the BA modifier for making it a butterfly.
That would be 13.
Does anybody want to help?
I do. I do.
What do you want to do?
I don't want to help.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket.
I have a minus 4
And
intimidation.
I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna reach into my
You can
pocket.
use your strength.
I'm going to signal to Flora, and I'm going to show you tons of madness.
Okay. Alright. I'll eat some tuna.
No.
No.
Help him so we can get
You
it.
trying to get high?
We don't have to pay him if
Oh
he
yeah,
can't.
that's
he
right.
can't-
Sorry. I was thinking Pygmy Wart. Yes. All right, I'll do that. Sleight of hand, just slip it over. Okay.
Wait, what are you doing?
We're gonna try and stuff tongues of madness in his throat.
He's gotta swallow it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just,
What, is that
you know,
sleight of hand?
I'm gonna say the first one's a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Nope. He sees you coming with this thing that looks like a giant tongue and backs up immediately and waves his hand, and as you leap forward, you hit something solid.
It's something solid.
You can use your strength for intimidation.
oh, it was terrible.
Even with the plus 5
That was
or
11.
Well, that'd be a 16.
I'll help.
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh!
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh!
so it's 11.
Yeah, I didn't do much better. I got 12.
12.
I'm gonna just take up my wand and mumble some nonsense, and I'm gonna use Druidcraft to cause like a stench of sulfur and manure to like just permeate around him, and I'm gonna tell him, okay, well you can help us, like the Diggermatic said you would, and then maybe I'll remove this stench, or maybe it'll just stay here forever in your stall.
Stall with eternal stench. Roll a deception check.
Alright.
Yay.
20.
Which wouldn't be good for business.
No.
No.
2,000, and I'll let you copy it.
Okay.
What do you mean copy it?
Copy it. He only has one set of instructions.
That's fair.
So instead of selling you the book, he's going to let you copy it so he can keep it.
For $2,000 or 2,000 gold?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yes. Celia's willing to front it.
Gotta
So
throw
you're
in the other potion ingredients, so I'm gonna make it as well.
Fine. So mark 2,000 off Celia's. You get the potion, and now you
How
need to
loaded
find
is
2,000.
Celiar? Do I need to make friends with him?
I actually don't know. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, Celia's been doing good these days.
Saw nothing. Okay, you guys need to get. You guys need to get to someplace you can brew all this. Where would you like to go?
The foaming mug.
We need beer.
Well, Celiar, what do you need to do this? Do you just need a quiet area, or do you need other supplies?
Reading over the instructions. It's all pretty basic. He has most of the items on him, his person. He'll need somebody with a steady hand, and he'll need a room to brew it in.
Okay.
Whoever's got the highest dexterity would be good.
Me.
You don't even know what anybody else's dexterity is.
What is
No,
your
but-
dexterity?
It's a +5. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a saving throw. Hold on.
So it's just a plus above dex. Nope. Go to your left a little
This?
bit. Yeah.
Okay, then 5. Yeah. +5.
Plus 5.
Oh.
No, mine's +4.
Okay.
2, so.
Oh, wait, no, because I have +1 too, so 6.
For the blessing,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
That doesn't affect. That's ability check or saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1 +1 to your AC and all saving throws. So make sure yours says. Or you did the weapon one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it's +5.
Okay.
As a
Holy weapons.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to get one without a magic item. Anyway, so you and Celia go to the Foaming Mug. Proprietor's like, hey, sure, you can use the back storage room. All right, you two, Celia, I need an Arcana check, and Flora, I need a Dexterity check.
Oops.
19.
15.
Okay, first step goes well. The bile, he's doing the bile first, and then you're gonna do some with the Medusa blood just to cover all bases. You need to let it set and cool while you're doing the next one. So go ahead and give me another Dexterity to hold stuff still and Arcana.
27.
Oh, wait, I'm lucky.
You have 5.5 vials, one's gone.
Oh my god, 7.
Plus your
As
dexter- oh, yeah.
as you are working with the Medusa blood, you're trying to carefully move the vial from the heat, and as you do, it slips out, drops on the floor, spilling some in your hand. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
+1 to saving throws. From the blessing.
13.
You take 6 points of
Ugh.
poison damage as the Medusa's blood hits your skin and immediately begins to burn. It's already hot, and that just exacerbates things.
And you have dragon scale.
But grayscale.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right, give me another one. Exterior Arcana.
God, I don't know.
You and I are like just like
12.
13.
sharpening my.
The third vial is on the heat a little too long, and it bubbles over and coagulates. Okay, the next one you're going to do a little bit of bile and a little bit of blood.
13.
If he fails though, unless you're really high,
No, it's 11.
the entire thing turns black for some unknown reason and almost solidifies.
We're gonna kill Ravik.
One more shot.
Natural 20.
15.
This, because you were only able to get 5.5 vials of bile. This is mostly Medusa's blood and a little bit of bile. So you have one full solid vial of just the basilisk bile concoction, and one that's kind of half and half Medusa's blood and basilisk. He says, "Let's try it."
I'm gonna take Rock. Put him in the center of everybody.
Flora, would you mind?
Oh.
So you're gonna
Do I feed it to
uncork
him?
a vial and
Okay, yeah.
pour it on top.
Is anything happening?
Try the other one. Nothing seems to happen at first. And then you see a little bit of brown appear at the top of his head.
At least it's not the bottom of his pants.
And as the bile and the blood concoction kind of runs down, he starts to come back into his own, and then it almost seems to happen all at once where the stone form just...
Carbonation sickness.
Yeah.
Been frozen in
You're
carbonite.
To calm him, I'm gonna cast Druidcraft and just have a little wind go around him that almost sounds like music. Just a little bit. So you're relaxing, because I'd imagine this is gonna be a traumatic moment.
Where's the Medusa?
Yeah, because as far as you know, the last thing you saw was the Medusa staring at you.
I'm gonna try and calm you.
It's like that scene in Congo.
So I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to make a mirror,
Okay.
and then hold it above my face.
That's like your instantly what you're doing. Like,
Yeah. First thing I'm going to make a mirror, I'm going to hold it out in front of my face so that I reflect the image of the Medusa Baggett or something. Don't worry, guys, I got it!
I have a silver frame mirror, so it's nice.
There's no Medusa.
I mean, that would have been helpful before when you were fighting the Medusa.
Yeah.
So while, and as well as while this happened, he's doing this. The badger's curious because you've got this potion on you, so he's gonna just come and start snuffling all your crevices and creases.
I'm gonna
that
cover
you
his
ran
eyes.
Into. So he's gonna. You can think, oh my god,
No, don't look! Guys!
Everything's fine. Medusa's
Alright.
dead.
Yeah, there's a very concerned Cillier just kind of like bleeding way down, right in the eye.
I'm gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna throw you one of my food rations.
Why you guys being nice?
What's going
He
on?
reaches out and pinches your cheek. Does it hurt?
No?
Uncharted.
Oh.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Just making sure he starts poking you in different
Ow.
places.
I've
Ow.
only had a fish to hit you with, like I did.
Who teleported us? Back at... Are we drinking beers?
Well, it's been a
Been
while.
asleep a while.
Oh.
You missed a lot.
You owe me 2,000 gold.
It's the only way to bring you
Can
back.
I persuade you to just be charitable?
They can try.
Please tell me that is 13.
Roll against Cillier's insight.
Oh God. Oh, that's no. Oh, God. Insight.
Oh, of course.
I give you $2,000.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20 for Cillian.
Wow.
All right, and I am $2,000. I'm just gonna assume that Silly or whoever
Not now. He's not asking for instant repayment. You owe him.
fed. Well, okay. I'll hold. I owe you, but you
I owe
guys
you.
caught me up on what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rats?
That isn't about. Well, watch. Let me see.
Yeah, it didn't already happen?
No, it's in a couple hours.
Oh, good. Okay. So I supposed
Okay,
to go-
brush up, get cleaned up. We got a party to go to.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
You guys can collect your weapons too.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
that first.
Yes.
And then,
Because then I gotta go get mine blessed.
was I supposed to go meet the Gold Whiskers?
That was what I
And
asked about.
go
the
with them
blessing.
back.
You will be, yeah.
We said we said we could come back with the weapons we
Oh,
had
you
ordered.
did.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't because mine's a
But
protection.
he said the
You
other
took
one we had to
protection.
take then, or
Yeah, it was protection. Or if
Yeah,
you
I
wanted the
forgot.
weapons, you could come back, but it was had to be done at once.
because we asked because we were getting some fancy new stuff made.
Right.
Yes.
So anything you have blessed is +1.
Yep. Got that.
Can you get my-
+1 to
Loot blessed.
attack
And damage.
and damage.
Oh, you get to choose.
And it's magical.
Right.
Yeah. But that was what we had on us at that time, so we can't go
No.
pick up
No,
weapons
he
and
said
go
you
get
could.
a reblessed.
Yep.
Oh, did
Yeah.
he?
He said we could.
Well, yeah, because it was either take the protection out or you can come back with your weapons. So you can choose.
But didn't you already take it with your weapons, or no?
no, I just wrote it down. He said to write it down, just and then we'll come back.
So
later.
He did kill me.
you can go with Altisla and choose either.
Oh yeah, I've already chosen.
Oh, what'd you pick?
The blessing, the +1 to AC,
EC? Okay.
and the +1 to saving throws.
Celia also did that because he's got a shitty little 11. Oh, you already did. Thank you. He's not our dad. Okay. So are you all getting dressed in your best?
Yeah, and going to pick up our.
Right, friends?
In my
Or your weapons?
disguise kit, do I by chance have a tuxedo?
Would you though? It's the
Roll
other
a
dark.
charisma check. And
Or would
let's
you
see.
have something like Harry Potter formal dress?
Dress robes.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Charisma?
20. Or I'm sorry, 10.
Pretty good.
10?
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
two totally different numbers.
They
There.
are. It is what gnomes would consider a tux, but gnome fashion is like half a century behind everybody else's. So you're pretty much
You're like
Ron.
the Canadians.
Yeah, you're Ron.
Yes! I'm wearing a 60, like a Salvation Army suit.
Pretty much.
The ruffles.
Yep.
Leather shoulder.
I'm thinking
elbow
of
pads.
my cousin Vinny. There's
What are
no
you wearing?
place open right now to clean a suit.
The whole store got the flu. The whole store got the flu.
My gorget.
Gorget.
Does that give me any additional?
It will protect you from bites to your neck. It will give disadvantage on if something attacks your neck, but otherwise, no.
Okay.
And for sake of brevity, the smith was sorry. They, being young dragon scales, they are very brittle. So he was hoping you'd have some left over, but he ended up using all of them to make it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I thought you were going to tell me something else that would make me kill a smith.
No, he's just very apologetic that he didn't have anything left
Well,
over.
that's polite. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Who's going to get your rat friends? And is there anything else you guys want to do before that happens?
Do you want to assassinate Keswick?
No, it's fine.
You had that was primo time right
And
there.
Flora
I made him think
slips
he was
into
gonna smell like Don forever. That's enough.
Dum, 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 dum.
What did the hand
they give you +1 to your
Claw attacks.
claw attacks.
To the attack rolls.
Yeah, to the attack rolls. Well,
Nice.
it's a damage. Because
Oh.
you still have to try and hit, but it's going to do an extra 2 more.
Gotcha. Okay.
So 2 with your blessing since they're blessed. So they're +2 damage.
Each.
Correct.
So that's like 2 with this hand, 2 with this
Right.
hand. Oh, shiznitty bang. Because if you
now-
needed to do more damage at once.
So now it's 9 and plus 7.
Is it currently +5?
Yeah.
And you can do that twice when you attack. And then I'm going to rend and do it 4 more times.
Is that what the troll sounds like?
You guys are talking about like a Boston dad upstairs. It's just like it's in my Had.
Peter
Every
Griffin.
once in a while, we send each other mojos.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so to Gold Whiskers.
All right.
All right.
All right. You make your way through. The entryway is not trapped. There are, where before there was 4 guards, there is just a line of guards on either side of the door. They don't look like they're ready to attack. They're just being prepared. A lot of them look nervous. A lot of them look really young to be doing what they're doing, but given the state of things. So who's leading the charge here? Or are you all going?
All going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hand
So
in
you-
hand.
Make your way through. You get to the wooden door with the brass or the iron bands that you went through before, and as you push it open, they're all sitting there. They look better than they were last time. They're
Better fed?
I'm sorry.
Better fed?
Better fed for sure. You can smell cooking in the air here where before you couldn't, and their attire has been cleaned up. Like either they acquired newer clothes or they had them and just weren't wearing them at the time.
Mhm.
And a big smile spreads over Chip Grin's face as he sees you and goes, "Ah, I wondered when you were gonna show up."
Dude, let me tell you. Good to see you.
You too. Shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys good to go then?
What are we doing here?
We're escorting them to go meet with the Diggermatics.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're scoring Chip Grin in a couple. Not
Yeah.
The whole, yeah.
Yeah. Not
And-
all of the golden whiskers.
Correct. Gold whiskers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys make your way in. Are you leading or following Chip Grin?
I'd walk next to him.
Next to him?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're led in through the welcome area, around, again, passing by the temple, through the residences, and you can see people, or gnomes, in like every window. Kids, adults, nobody's on the street level. They're all, peeking out, watching the procession go by. Armed guards flank you the entire way there, and you're led straight into the Diggermatics Hall. You're welcomed inside. Most of the tables have been cleared away. There is a large stone table, and seated at the far end are Dorvo and Senny. Where would you like to sit? The bride of the groom.
I want to sit on Chip Grin's side. With Chip Grin.
He's gonna sit. So Senny, Chip Grin, so Dorvo, Rock,
Yeah, I could do that.
and then
If nobody else
I want to sit on the other side. I want to sit on the bright side.
Dorvo side. Okay, so you're right to the right of Dorvo.
Okay.
Do you guys care where you sit, or just no?
But do you want to put us in
Roll
order on
monsters.
here somewhere that we can have a visual?
So let's see here.
So it's a stone table.
Yep. That'll work. Yeah, this is Dorvo and Senny. We'll use this guy as Chipgrin. Rock. Oh, I gotta get him out.
Yeah, you can't just use like a random
I
pebble
could.
anymore.
I could.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. Oops. There. And then you were sitting.
Didn't matter.
We'll put you at the end.
Yeah, I'm big.
I'll be next to Rock.
You'll be next to Rock. So we're just gonna sit back here. Laura,
I'll sit next to TS.
Badger.
We can do shots. He will be on the other end.
Just park down there.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a place at the table. Just
Yeah.
you. Okay. Everybody's just sitting kind of ominously quiet. Dorval looks like he's steaming.
What kind of beverages do we have?
There are stone cups of cool water. No alcohol has been brought out yet.
Just to be annoying to us, I'm gonna sit there with my stone cup and go.
Chip Grincy's.
I'm gonna use the alchemy jug to get us some beverages.
You're not even gonna wait for the servers. Nope.
No, we're good. Beer or wine?
Beer.
Okay.
Hold up my wine.
So I'm gonna make some beer, and we don't have cups, so
Chip
everyone
in.
pass the jug.
Nope. Chipgrin takes the stone cup, tosses the water behind him, and sets out in front of you. And that just pisses Dorval off. He's just like,
All right. Giving everybody beer.
I kind of do one of these.
I don't think a giant troll at the end of the table.
especially if you're using this like a thimble.
Yeah, and I'll use Mage Hand to take my napkin and like go clean up the messes that they're making.
I just have the image of airplane going, oh,
Yeah.
I got some out of water.
Senny gives you a little wink and a nod. So, how are things?
I don't know if you noticed or not, but our friend Rock is back.
Hey.
Oh, I did hear.
Yeah. I didn't. I
No,
wasn't back.
I don't suppose you would have.
No, but you know,
I must say though, you took on a Medusa and a basilisk. That's not easy.
Nope.
Oh, there's the element.
I didn't have any problems with it. I mean the Medusa. Yeah. Never mind. I did.
I got a lot of problems with that one.
You're here. That's what matters.
That's where I'm at. So, what's for dinner?
We have a. So what you guys didn't realize is when you cast your spells, not only did they overlap, but Burrok is not that big, so everything flourished. So the cultivation caves at Burrok were all of a sudden overflowing with plant growth.
Yeah.
So like everything is like, people who are, maybe had a little mushroom pot in their house. It's like huge. And she begins to say something, and the door opens, and come in trays with huge wide cap mushrooms that have been covered with various other fungi. It kind of looks like a pizza.
Oh, damn.
And they start cutting wedges out, but it's like a real pizza pie, so it's like
Oh, okay.
stuffed and thick.
Yeah.
Huge slices are placed in front of all of you.
Sauce on top.
It's kind of a gravy.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds good.
We've had a lot of good meals in Burrok.
Yeah. They did.
Really, I'm sitting here like, is this chocolate?
Cillier casts like no taste on his tongue.
Prestidigitates
I
a
see.
layer over his tongue. Yeah. So thanks for the food. And thank you for hosting.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. And Dorvo, we appreciate you being party to this conversation as well.
The Gold Whiskers agree. Thank you.
Yeah. So should we eat first?
I think if we don't eat now, we're probably not going to.
All right. All right. So I guess we all eat.
You guys eat. Everybody's full, happy. They keep bringing more and more. You can sample some or, wave it away.
The entire time this is going on, I'm just shooting the shit with sitting abreast of me.
You're sitting next to Dorval. Senny is sitting across from Chipgrin.
I wanted to be next to her.
He's Dorval, Senny. Senny's sitting across from Chipgrin.
Oh, I'm sitting next. I wanted
Yeah,
to
you're
be
sitting
on the
next to
bride
Dorval.
side. That was what you asked me.
Well, it was
Meant like
Chipgrin
gold
or
whiskers or
Diggermatics.
Oh. I want to sit next to the chick.
Seat's already taken.
Yeah.
By the badger of all people.
Plastic.
Who's just sleeping there.
Oh, so I'm next to the grump.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Oh, for me? Really? Is everyone in the party
Tighten
think
your
this is a
corset
good idea?
Do like some of these things.
All right, well, I'm going to just shoot the shit with them. Have
It's
you
called
met
diplomacy.
Vargas? Or not Vargas, what's his name? Jaeger?
Oh. Yes, I've met Jaeger.
Yeah, so what's his story?
He's an old pain in the ass.
Oh, no, 100% on that one, yeah. But, just, I have no idea how to start a conversation right now. I'm doing my best, just bear with me.
You're not alone.
Diplomacy.
I'm just the whole dinner, just trying to do my best to start little conversations and be a distraction.
Okay. So, dinner comes to a close, and Chip Grin kind of lets out a little big belch. Like, oh, sorry. So, let's get down to business. We didn't come here just to eat.
Yeah.
I assume there's a plan, some sort of accord.
So it was discussed. We had discussed with you and discussed with Senny and Dorvo, getting the Gold Whiskers back into the city. We talked about the mutual threat that everybody has going on, and that you have some information that you shared with us that you would be willing to help with getting rid of or trying to alleviate the jelly issue, jelly problems, in exchange for citizenship, equal and equitable citizenship in Burrok. And so we know what you have to offer. We presented the idea to Senny and Dorvo, so I'm sure that they probably want to share what their thoughts are on the matter.
We are of two minds, but overall, we both think that it's probably for the best of the city. Dorvo? Yes. For the best of the city.
And Chip Grin, I'm sure that you can appreciate that this isn't exactly the most comfortable thing for all of the citizens here, and there's going to be some adjustment. Dorvo's making great compromise.
Compromise? I guess if I stole someone's house and then was asked to give it back, I might feel a little bashful too.
And that's the way that you want to put it. I understand that that's the way that you want to put it. But we're not focused about what's happened. We're focused on what's happening.
You're right. You're right.
And
Still stings.
yeah, and it will. And it shouldn't be something that's necessarily forgotten. But it can also be something that everybody learned from and got past. And everybody is stronger and smarter for having experienced that. So, we agree if we can stop the jelly threat from messing with Burrok, or however we want to put it, then the Gold Whiskers could have equal and equitable citizenship of Burrok. And Senny and Dorvo, you would be willing to share that information with the citizens of Burrok to help this transition go well?
I believe we can do that.
And
I'm sorry.
I can't speak for the group, but I know that I would be willing to help with that as well.
In what way?
I would stay in Burrok.
You would?
I would stay in Burrok. And live in Burrok and help the town. Help defend it as much as I can, entertain as much as I can, and educate the folk on what it means to be peaceful and happy with each other.
Cue the Golden Girls theme song.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant on. Thank you for being a friend.
As you break out in a song.
Do I need a performance check for that?
Sure, go for it.
This episode dedicated to the Golden Girls.
It'd specifically be Arthur. She was my favorite. That would be 15.
Chip Grin starts like handing his legs long. He's like, "Oh, I am so. You will stay with me. We'll have so much fun together."
Yeah.
I'll talk to the bartender.
Yeah.
See if we can transfer them.
Are you in good with him?
Very good.
Are you staying too then?
Well, I want to ask Cindy, so what was Kazak's take on this whole deal? It sounds like there's some power there, and
Well,
that's
we-
relevant.
He's less than happy about the incident in the Trader's Grotto. However,
So are we.
that's pretty much what we told him, and his uncle, who owns the mines, told him to forget about it. He's not as influential as he seems, but his family is.
What is his family's take on integrating the gold whiskers back into Burrok?
Last I spoke with them, which was this morning, they were okay with it. It wouldn't really affect their mining operations at all.
Alright. There's nobody who's gonna have a significant deal with this.
Other than my husband.
Alright.
But he's just trying to swallow a bitter pill. I can't speak for the rest of the citizens. Most seem open to it. We had a town hall meeting last night to air grievances. Other than a few zealots, most were open to the idea.
And hopefully some of the zealots can be turned with proper education of what it means to be a were-rat.
We can certainly try. Speaking of, we need to make sure that that's not something that is a risk. I understand that it's considered a gift, less than a curse, but all the same, we need to make sure it's not used as a threat against our citizens.
And when I spoke to Chipgrin, and Chipgrin, please stop me if I'm wrong, you said that it isn't something that would be used as a threat, and that with equal representation throughout Burrok, there will be other people that have the were-rat gift that could help resolve an issue if it did become an issue.
That's correct.
So I think that should.
And we'd be willing to share it with anyone who comes forth willingly and wants the gift.
And it's established in Gold Whisker culture that it's not forced upon anybody.
Correct.
So I think that should.
There are a few of our clan who do not have the gift. More than happy.
Good. Yeah. Well, I think that was productive.
So is there a contract to sign? How do we do this?
Yeah.
Sounds like what? It's more of just an agreement. I mean, contracts are all good and fine, but at the end of the day, no one abides by them. They're useless.
Cilior, do you have any sort of magical contract that you can make that if either one of them break their word, their heads explode or some shit?
Chuckles at that. He's like, well, that's cool. No, I don't have anything like that. Goes against free will.
Okay. Well,
I mean, we can threaten them and to come back. You let me know.
yeah.
We'll
If
turn him into a butterfly and feed him to the troll.
if I can communicate with the troll over great distances, and if I have to call him back, I will.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be pissed if he tells me to go back. Not like I'm just gonna ignore it, but I'm gonna be pissed. Drag my ass all the way down to the end of it.
Dimension door, you hear?
And so as everybody kind of laughs at that, Chip Grin holds his hand out to Senny. She takes it, holds out to Dorval. Currently does nothing.
Dorval.
Both parties can't do it otherwise.
Both parties.
Chipgrin speaking to Dorval. He shook Sandy's hand.
Oh, gosh.
That's the de facto leaders.
Yeah. Dorval, please. Please.
We talked about this. Be a grown-up.
Is that it?
Persuaded.
No.
Persuasion check.
I don't want.
Yes, you can help since you're sitting next to Dorval.
Yeah. Will you help?
You can give him basically just by helping. You can give him +5 or advantage. Oh, she's gonna take the roll.
Plus persuasion.
Yeah, what's your persuasion?
Only got 19.
Ah,
Yeah, I got 12. Yeah.
a hard elbow to the ribs from TS.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be hand up the thigh.
Hand up the thigh.
Hand at the thigh. breaks him out of his, like, it's just like,
Give a little squeeze at the top.
and you're human, so your hand is pretty big. It's like, you know, if you were to do that to Shosh. It's tiny, so it's just this big hand. He's not sure if it's like amorous or threatening. Or
It doesn't matter. He's
Or both.
persuaded.
Yeah. He's persuaded.
And he grudgingly, you know, one shake, and then he tries to like pull his hand back. Chip grins, you know, kind of being a dick, just holding on to it, giving a real big like Justin Trudeau handshake.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau handshake.
They break apart, and Chip Grin slaps the table. When do we move in?
After we take care of this jelly threat, right?
Oh, right. Your friend Atal. And he looks at Darbo. Darbo kind of looks back at him. Atal? And he explains what he told you guys, that Atal was one of the mine workers in the Pickshine mines. And they would see him, the Gold Whiskers would see him when he was working, leave for several hours at a time and come back. Eventually they started following him. And they saw him communicating with something that they couldn't see, and eventually they saw that they were various oozes and jellies that would, almost like the ocean in Moana, he would like come up to him and, you know, like,
Yeah. Tap him on the head.
not quite,
Pull his chicken off his boat.
put it back in there, slam the door. And they're pretty sure that he has some part in why they're
Okay.
coming.
Atoll.
Atal, yep.
Bikini atoll.
Yes. And he says that they're held up in the old house center. And there's like a flash in Dorbo and Senny's eyes at that. And then he says, so, tell us what you can. And he says that there is, in one of the closed-off sections of Burrok, Chipkin explains that there is an area where there used to be kind of like the central governmental hub, and that's where most of these oozes are gathered. There are gray oozes, yellow ochres, black puddings, gelatinous cubes. They're all around. You're going to need to take them out before you get to
Presumably atoll.
to Atoll.
Yeah.
And but the number of oozes is unknown, so they're going to need a pretty big strike force
Okay.
attacking from multiple sides.
Okay. And we'll want to prepare some acid because oozes are weak against acid. Or they do acid.
They're
damage.
acidic.
Oh, never mind then.
And that's where Chipgrin can help. We recently made a trek down to Rakostug, as I said, to acquire more weapons, but unfortunately we were turned away. However, we do have enough to share. Not the best, but they'll hold up against oozes.
Okay. So, Chipgrin, do you have a text?
Mom's home.
Chipgrin's got a text. Do you have a map that is like a lay of the land so that we can try and plan our attack?
That I do.
Can you share that with Titty Sprinkle so she remembers everything?
That I can. And he sketches on a napkin.
That was linen.
Is this portion of the other one?
Yep.
Thank you.
Did you say that was linen?
Yeah.
You just bring plates.
My man.
Got the music went off. No, I'm good, thank you. Does it fit okay? Okay. So this is where all the oozes are held up. You're also going to want to beware of the stockade, which is... your map's upside down. Wait, no, leave it. It's easier that way.
stockade here. There's what we believe to be a gibbering mouther in there. So avoid it if you can.
What?
Terrible. Just avoid it at all costs. It's talking ooze.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Globagool?
No. Who?
It's a friend.
We have a friend. A talking ooze friend. His name is Globagool.
Gibbering what?
Gibbering mouther.
Gibbering.
What does he look like? Big and purple and eyes everywhere?
No.
Then I don't think this is your friend.
Yeah, he's our friend's
No,
just
Gravelgole's
a gelatinous
a very nice gelatinous dude.
dude. Yeah, he actually tries to talk the goos out of eating people. Which seems counterintuitive for ooze, but love the dude.
What are you doing?
Try to get taken.
Oh.
Oozes hate tape. Little known fact. Okay. So this probably is this going to have to be a straight up brute force attack, or is it more of a stealth kind of thing, Chipgrin?
Not the military commander.
Could we bring Gurnik in on this? I mean,
And Sandy's like, why would you need the priest?
oh, Refin, Captain Refin. I'm sorry.
Oh, sure. And then she signals for a servant to go fetch him. As they bring him in, you guys kind of catch him up to speed. His opinion is that you need to probably strike in multiple places because, according to the map that Chipkin drew, there's multiple entrances, exits,
Okay.
and if you just attack one area or go into one area, there's a good chance that Atal will flee.
Okay.
So it's kind of got to be like a close pincer attack.
So what we can do is see where the entrances and exits are.
Correct.
Reinforce those entrances and exits with traps. Because I have spell traps. Cilior has spell traps.
He thinks that you're going to want to be careful with that because just because it would only affect an ooze if there are deep gnomes there as well.
Not an ooze. A toll. Just a toll.
Atal's a deep gnome.
Yeah, but you can name... I believe you can name... Hold on, let me double check.
Okay.
Because I think you can name
The person?
the person.
You're going hardcore.
Me?
Yeah.
I just messed up.
Oh, I thought you were like doing layers of it. What is it, glyph of warding?
Yeah, glyph of warding or spell glyph.
Approach a certain distance of the object, seeing a reading glyph. Once a glyph is triggered, the spell ends. You can further refine the trigger so it only activates under certain circumstances, such as height or weight, creature kind, aberrations or drought, or alignment.
Okay, so it's not that specific.
No. How are you being done?
What? Can't breathe very well.
Long breather.
You
Yes.
sound like Charles eating pasta.
Oh.
What?
He has like sinus issues, so he can't breathe out of his nose, or at least not well. And
So when he eats, it's awful.
it's very loud.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah, let's see. He has a hard time.
I can't do it. I have to eat separately from him.
Just go
No, go ahead and finish up. I'll wait.
Yes.
No, I like cold food.
So he's in the multicolored area?
Well, that I'm not sure of.
Or is he
We've seen
anywhere?
him go in through several areas.
Wow.
See, it's that soy sauce that you guys eat. It is. I know.
We strongly believe that he will be either in this area or here.
Just be one more on our way
And
home.
this is the area you're going to want to
It'll
avoid.
just be.
All right, so you think he...
If he's not here, this is the only other place that he really could be. But we're
here.
afraid that he could slip back into this area, which we know is infested with oozes, and find a way out. I don't think he takes to water. But,
my god, of course you do.
so,
Or here.
correct.
What is this?
That is the dome where it's kind of like a huge sphere, and that's where they used to hold court back in the day.
And is there... He used to hold court in there. Tell me a little bit more about that.
I haven't been in there.
Can anybody enter? Is it locked up? Or...
This door is blocked. This is the Trader's Grotto.
Yep.
So this door is sealed. I mean, you can get in through this way.
Is there any secret ways to the rock blight?
So we would have to come in through this door.
So you guys are here. No, you're down here at the moment. But this is the main area. So this is the reception hall. This goes into the Gold Whisker Warrens. And Shipgrin tells you.
A stroke with this music.
Shipgrin tells you that there's actually a secret entrance that they use.
I was wondering you were going to get into that section.
This is how they get in and out. Is they have a secret passage that goes from this area and kind of bisects here. So it bisects all their security, and that's how they get in and out so easily. But they think that's how the oozes are getting in as well. It goes through this area. Sorry, I just keep freaking out with the music.
It's okay. Just because it goes from one like this one and then these trippy ones, and you're just.
May I propose
Flashbacks.
an
Sense
idea
those
for
now.
the group?
Yeah.
I would like to spend some time going over the map, understanding it, and coming up with a little bit of a plan to address to you guys. So do we want to take a small break?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want you guys all sitting there while I'm asking AJ a bunch of questions.
No, and something to think about while we're taking a brief recess. I could send a message to Globagul to do recon as much as Globagul could, infiltrate the jelly system, figure out where Atoll is in relation to these jellies, and get kind of a lay of the land for us.
Well, I have a map. I know the lay of the land. You're just saying where, who's,
Yeah,
what,
where who's where and
Pinpoint
what.
even better.
Numbers if he can count. I mean, he doesn't have fingers to count on, so I don't know how that would work, but maybe he's smart enough to count. But if you and Captain Reffin think that that's at least a decent idea, then I'll do it right now. You got a man on the inside, Captain Reffin?
Anything, any help you can give us will
Okay.
be beneficial.
So, how about as a break,
Yeah.
you send contact Globagul.
Globagul.
Send them in. We'll come up with a couple ideas, and then when we reconvene, you'll have the information from Globagul.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yep.
Yeah. Globagul, we need your help, bro. Please do recon. We're looking for numbers of jellies,
And location.
location, Atoll as well. Please reply, Love Rock.
It's like you're sending a telegram.
It's like
Please respond. Stop. Full stop. Do you comply? Stop. Disengage. Question mark.
Question mark.
you can go first.
What questions you got?
Do you mind if AJ steals your spot for a minute?
It's fine.
Come sit next to me,
I will.
husband of mine.
Two of our greatest strategers, Captain Reffin and Titty Sprinkles.
Sentence no one in their life ever thought they'd hear.
Schwassa?
That's pretty good. Squeeze on.
Thanks, Lavu.
These are lifted areas, so that's a plateau.
Correct.
Of sorts.
Yep.
What's that?
That is one of the few residences in the Gold Whisker Warren. So this is all the Gold Whisker area. This is their...
So how did we get there? We went through these doors.
Yes, you went through these doors, and then this is
And
the little
then
door that leads to there.
This was the trap,
That's where the trap was, yep.
and then we
This was the
came-
refuse area.
refuse.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. And then this little door here leads into their main hall.
So there really isn't a physical door on the map, but
It's too small, yeah. It's not like... And it's just a door. Where these are like big, you know...
and then this is the whole area is the
The rest of the warrens, yep.
yeah. So where rats. This place.
And then they have a tunnel that gets them... Basically, it kind of goes around here and this way. So they don't come anywhere through the main entrance. But they kind of go parallel to it.
But they're blocked off from what's going on over here.
Correct. They have their own... like this whole refuse pile. This is based on what the Diggermatics say. So this is blocked off. Of course, Diggermatics blocked it off. This and this are blocked off because the were-rats blocked it off. So they're collapsed caves. You would need a spell, like Stonewalk to get through it, or some other way to move it. But this is because they're oozes; they can just, you know, pass through. As long as there's some sort of crack, they can fit through.
So they're just rods.
And so when you guys are down with the Medusa, it's you know, every entrance from the rock light is also sealed off.
So are all the entrances right here?
That's the easiest entrance yet, because the doors can simply be opened. But then you're right in the thick of it immediately. And then, you know, danger zone here. So if you kind of try and pincer him or coax him from one area, if he runs.
How many people do we have?
You would have all of you guys. They are not going to give you the whole city guard. You'll have a squadron of Gold Whiskers, and you'll have a squadron of Burrok soldiers. I'd say probably 1-to-1 with what you guys have. So there's 6 of you, so you have 6 in each entrance.
So 12.
18 total.
18?
6 of each. 6 Gold Whiskers, 6 Burrok soldiers.
So 12 additional people to us.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. And here we would need some type of spell to get through?
Yeah, you'd have to either cast Stonewalk on people. You'd have to...
Does anybody actually have that spell?
I think Orsa does. Let me see. That is how many she can cast. Okay, second level... Third level...
Because I'm thinking that's not an option.
I mean, you could try and blast it open. Stone shape, is that it? 25 from cube base, so no, that's not it. Pass through stone. I mean, you could blast it open and just do it that way, which might be good if you're trying to go through multiple ways at once. Like if you were to send people through, you know, one of the sealed off tunnels and then the main door, you could have people blast through in 2 of the areas.
I am not interested in blasting through because I feel that there's too many hiding places for us to strategically stealth.
Okay.
That is my personal opinion. is that no matter what way we go through, they're gonna know we're coming. So main door or blasting through the side, they're gonna run. There's a million places for them to run. We're outnumbered considerably. There's no point in trying to go a back way. We're at a disadvantage no matter what way we go. I don't anticipate that they're going to be waiting for us at this door. They have no reason to be waiting for us at this door.
Refn doesn't feel that it's safe to go everybody in one small area, because then you're just asking for trouble. If you put everybody in one small
I don't
group,
see that as a small area and just sitting and fighting. I mean, we don't know where they are.
right. Well,
So
the oozes, according to where it's, can be anywhere.
Right.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what door you go through. And no matter what, we're considerably outnumbered. So I would argue that we need is just not to go in at once, but to go in phases. So you have your infantry, you have your tanks, you have your backup.
Okay.
So I think what we need to do, and I don't know, and you can tell me this, if their armies are designed that way, or are they more tanks? Are they more infantry?
They're all infantry.
They're all infantry.
They're just going to be, short swords and light crossbows.
Okay. So I think then,
And the gold whisker weapons don't take acid damage, but they don't do anything additional.
okay.
So they won't, like, if you're fighting an ooze, your weapon's not going to corrode and be destroyed after a couple of hits.
Does magical weapons protect us from that?
It does not. But they can help you with oils that will coat your weapons. They're not going to last forever, but they'll last a couple hours.
Okay. So for the tanks in our group, which would be myself and Altizla for the most part in this type of situation.
Essentially, yeah, you'd want, basically, you guys would be the strike force with the infantry filling in,
Because,
watching your back kind of thing.
or because of the type of battle we're going into, would people with magic technically be the tanks because they can attack without touching. They can cast spells.
Tank would be anybody who could get up close and not die right away. If an ooze, they get snuck up on, ooze can drop through the ceiling. They could just drop on somebody randomly.
Which
that
means
puts
anybody, it doesn't matter
Right,
if
but
it's tank or not.
but spellcasters would be the weakest, and where I have to go down first.
Because what is the ooze's weakest against?
You don't know.
They would. If I'm talking to a captain, he would know.
He's only fought them with slashing, piercing weapons.
But Gold Whiskers would know. He's been fighting them all along.
Yeah, it's been. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Cannot argue with your logic. All right. So, it's not so much that they are weak against anything, but there are things that just don't hurt them. You're going to want to use more bludgeoning than slashing or piercing. Lightning doesn't seem to do anything. Some, like a gray ooze, wouldn't be really weak against, fire or cold. Obviously, a lot of spells aren't going to affect them because they can't be deafened.
Psychic damage.
Right,
all
it's
that
not
kind of
gonna do
stuff's not gonna
anything. basically your goal is to beat them senseless, or try and burn them out.
Will Flora be injured by touching them? Could she do a punch attack?
She could.
Or could she only use her staff? And would her staff get damaged?
Her staff could be coated with the oil. She could attempt to soak her hands in the oil and hope that provides enough resistance.
Okay.
But there's no guarantee. Let's see. The gold whiskers do let you know that most oozes don't need light to see, and they can usually sense movement, vibrations, whatever, within 50, 60 feet.
Okay. So I'm thinking,
However,
yeah?
they can be either snuck up on or snuck past. They're not all that perceptive, as they don't have. They're not like spiders on a spider web waiting for any vibration.
Okay.
They don't have a real high perception of what's around them. Most are just exist.
But these ones are violent, yes?
More so than normal.
So
would
they,
be.
if they sense a disruption, they may be more likely to at least investigate.
Or to attack instead of just, yeah, I'd say more attack instead of investigate if they do notice something. So stealth is not going to hurt.
Alright. I am thinking of, I've got two scenarios. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So scenario number one is the people entering the cave. Phase one is the tanks. People who are equipped with any type of bludgeoning damage devices.
So that would be Flora.
Flora for punching does. Altisa have a.
He does. He's going to have to use it as is, or use bloodletter and pay the cost.
Okay. Well, does he have a club?
That's bloodletter.
Oh, that is bloodletter? Okay.
That's what I mean. He can use it as is, or he can activate it.
Okay. I think I might be able to have some spells, some like earth movement type spells that I might be able to use as a bludgeoning. I have to look through everything I've got. I know I've got the stones, where I can throw the stones. Those will count as bludgeoning. So I have to look through my spell list and see what I can do, but none of my weapons will work, and nothing Badger can do will work. So I'm thinking, phase one is basically anybody who can attack. Phase two, who comes in directly behind them, is anybody who can protect the people in front of them. Protection spells, maybe throw distractions, wind, whatever that might throw them off or push them away. Those type of spells. And then phase three would be the weakest players, who basically are, if they need to assist somebody who's fallen, a healer, somebody who really is not equipped either magically or.
Refin will use the youngest, least or the least experienced, whichever may be, from both of your ancillary groups, to either basically act as field medics, get people out, or assist where they can.
And then this is the idea number two. Instead of having phase three of the people who are the weakest following behind, have those people try to blow open a door on this side to draw the oozes that way.
Oh.
And then give phase one and two a chance this way.
He likes that one better. Anything to because even if it draws them away, it might give you enough time to get through and find a tall and either bring him back and put him down before they realize that there's nothing there and come back to what they were doing. He doesn't think you'll be able to get all of them, but he thinks that would be
just anything you can, just distraction spells.
Right.
You're not there to do anything other than, keep them from coming towards you. So if that's fire, water, wind, to keep them, slow them down so they can't attack you, but at the same time, make as much of a ruckus as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that's blowing open just enough of a space just to keep.
If you can talk Rock into giving up or letting somebody else borrow a couple of his rings, Celiora could put in a couple tidal wave spells. So if they start to move too close.
Could Celior put in an elemental to give them something to fight?
Yep. Earth Elemental would be fantastic help, because all it does is bludgeoning damage. So you could probably cast a few of those. If you guys want to do that today, wait, let me see, because I think that's a 5th spell. So the only way he can cast it is through his staff. Let me just verify it. Because he could do one, then I think. He's got 1/4 level spell. So he could put one in today. He could cast that spell into one ring, so he'd have one. And he'd have one for you guys. But that would be it. So he could do that and a tidal wave, or tidal wave, ball of fire, ice storm. That's really the only thing that's gonna stop him. He can cast enlarge or reduce on you guys, but you have
Words. Okay, so, well, before I show you the map, we have 2 plans. So let's all, think about it and discuss. Golden Whiskers and his people have been dealing with the oozes for quite some time. So they have helped us give us some ideas to what's going to be effective and what's not going to be effective. The most effective way to attack a ooze is bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now I did ask specifically about you and your fighting style, and about weapons in general, some of us who have weapons, and we can coat our weapons, because they are acidic, with an oil that will help us. So it's not a complete protection, but it will help us fighting. It may protect your hands, may protect certain weapons. So yes, go ahead and look and think if you have any bludgeoning type attacks, weapons, magical spells, anything like that.
And Gold Whiskers does have additional weapons that are maybe less valuable or less magical that we could use too.
So we've got 12 additional people from 2 different groups that are going to help us, and they are all short sword, melee type weapons, and they're going to use the oil.
Okay.
So that's the backup we have. So we have 2 ideas. And what I'm going to call the first phase in both is the tanks. And the tanks are going to go in, and they're going to be the people who have the bludgeoning force, either bludgeoning weapons or bludgeoning spells. Yes. Not tanks as in big, bulky, but tanks as in bludgeoning.
I have that.
You have that. Are you talking about
Bloodletter.
Bloodletter.
Now, you do not have to activate it as an option to you if you want to do that, which weakens you slightly.
It's more than slightly.
Oh, it's...
So you don't have to. It's not going to give you an advantage if you do it, I don't think, will it?
Oh, yeah.
It gets more damage, but
Way more damage. Plus bludgeoning.
Okay. So
straight off.
the first phase of people would be those who are
is it-
most effective in causing
Yeah,
damage
because it's
to
1d6 to
an
1d12 plus 1d6. Yep.
The second
2d6
phase of people
and
is going to
1d12.
protect
Altogether.
those people. People
No,
usually
the
spells,
cudgel, if you
because
you don't
oozes can
transform
come
it,
from the ceiling,
it's
they
just
can come up from the
1d6.
floor,
Okay.
they can come
Plus
through
your strength
walls.
modifier.
So
now it's
anybody with any
1d12
type of
plus
protection
1d6 plus your
spells,
strength
wind
modifier.
spells,
If you
water
activate
spells, anything that can push them away,
So it'd be
and help
1d6,
protect those
1d12
who are
plus
attacking.
Yeah.
5.
So this is the difference between idea number 1 and idea number 2. Okay. Idea number 1, and talking to the captain, this is the one he liked the most, is The oozes, they're in a dark area. They're not necessarily going to attack vibrations. They may let us pass. So stealth may or may not be effective. But as we know, the oozes are slightly more violent than normal. So we have 2 different points of entry. We have a couple tunnels that are actually caved in, which they can get through because they can ooze through the rocks. And then we have one main door. So the idea is that the weakest people, magic people who have no bludgeoning or any type of assistance in there, can go and use a distraction technique. Go to one of those caves that's caved in and possibly blow through it, cause a lot of ruckus. One idea is maybe sending Cillier over there and having him put an elemental through the area. So that way they have something to attack, so that the other stronger characters against this type of enemy can get through the main door and look for, how do you pronounce his name? Atul. To go through that way. And those people again would be more equipped, which would be magical and tank people who are most effective at bludgeoning damage. That's idea number 1. Idea number 2 would be first phase going, all of us go through the main door. Bludgeoners first, tanks first, protectors second, weakest third. So as we're fighting our way through, we have our protectors are going to help and try and keep them away so we can manage them. And then possibly a third phase that can come in as healers, pull us out of the situation if we need to, and be assistants. So,
If we have someone who we want to go in there and just like smash stuff up, I can do a protection from energy spell. I can only do it on one creature, but they have resistance to acid damage for an hour.
yes, go.
I have weakness to acid.
So when we're getting ready to go in, I'll cast protection from energy on all these.
Yes.
I also have absorb elements.
You have
as
resistance,
well.
not immunity.
That's
So-
just
Well, that'll
fine.
be just flat damage then.
Yeah.
So I can absorb elements as well. So anybody with acid damage, I can feel a portion of
It's
it.
gonna happen.
So for me, for me personally, I need to look through some of my spells, but my weapons will not be effective. So I am short sword.
Is it possible
And
to do a
arrows?
rest before we go?
Yes. There's no
Yeah.
time frame on this.
Yeah.
I think so.
This is just like
Cillier would like to borrow any additional rings that you're not using at the moment. Spell rings?
how's this do with our dead?
Borrow.
All right.
They're
Can't
not
say
for
no.
me.
I appreciate you.
He is going to cast 1 summon elemental and 1 tidal wave, and then give those to some of the backup crews. Basically, if the smaller people are getting swarmed, they can.
Yeah, and I do have 2 extra.
So those will be given your choice freely or for lending.
And actually, can he fill the one that I'm
With what?
something badass?
The most powerful he's got.
A spell that he would use in a pinch, but it would be something that would be kind of a waste. Or I just want it to be effective, so if he doesn't have to cast it, I can cast it.
For you, like, would it affect you or?
Well, I think that Cillier and I are going to be backing people up,
Right.
so probably a good
Thinking-
buff or a heal.
Best heal he has at this level is, I think, Cure Wounds.
I think I already have Cure Wounds.
Yeah. He can give you Fly.
That would be good.
Yeah, he can give you Fly.
Yes.
Okay. So you got Fly.
Okay.
And while you guys are talking, I'm assuming this is all going on in the main hall. There's a knock at the door, and you see Nenik, nervous little priest,
Oh, yeah.
looks at the sprinkles and he says, Jaeger said you'd like a word.
Okay.
You don't mind.
I'll be back. look at your spells, look at your weapons, see if you have anything bludgeoning. It's gonna follow you.
So, word of what has transpired is soon spread, and Gurnik and I will both help what we can. We can both summon one fifth element piece to help.
One of the things I think I should, once we get in there, I'm
Give me
gonna
some distraction or some
Dino, won't you blow your
horn?
horn?
legend.
because that will give
Jaeger.
2 options to us.
He's waiting for you.
Friendly creatures receive +1 to initiative, AC, and attack
No,
rolls
he's in the crypt.
on the first turn. Enemies receive -1 to all of
I'm
that.
gonna go to the crypt.
And AC and attack rolls
And you see him floating
return to
there,
the
just-
original rolled amounts after the first round.
Okay.
So we could do that.
Well, I just got the message.
I think either way
It's
it's going to
fine.
benefit us.
Here, gonna
I think -1 to them would be better, because we'll have better chances of hits.
Well, I can directly. My
Yeah.
ghost can.
I think
Your
it's a
your
great
what
idea.
can?
My ghost.
So I'll
Your
do that
ghosts?
the minute
You have friends?
before
And
we
like almost as it
initiate
says,
combat.
you see ghosts start popping
Give
up.
you
My
one
shit.
next. It'll be you and me
people should
first.
come into attack.
They're kind of just chilling there. Once I haven't moved them yet. They're all willing to run distraction where they
Sound good to
can.
me?
Alright.
Give the word.
A bird.
Word is there.
He just rolls his eyes back in. Fine. Sinks back into the floor.
So are they just coming up? Are they visible?
They will be visible, yes.
Okay.
Unless you,
Can you remind me the rules for concentration spells?
you can cast one concentration spell at a time.
Okay.
If you take damage, you have to roll a concentration check.
Okay,
See if
because my protection spell for all these is a concentration spell.
So you can cast that for him, and then no other concentration spells.
Yeah.
And then if you take any damage, you have to roll to try and hold your concentration.
Okay.
So, we have some ghost friends. I'm now back from speaking with you. We have some ghost friends that are willing to run distraction for us. Rock, have you heard anything from Gaberghoul?
I actually haven't.
That could be bad news bears.
Yeah, it could be.
You don't know if he's not there to receive it or something's blocking it.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard anything back from Glob Ghoul. Our man on the inside might be one of the inside men now.
Buttercat, what are you doing? I don't like that pose.
She's gonna jump on the back of the couch. That's what she's doing while she's prepping. Touch your butt.
Also look like a... I'm just gonna squat right here.
I'm going to take a shit.
Hopefully she doesn't do that with company.
She's never done that before, so it's just...
Butter did, or not Butter.
Sophie did.
No, yeah, she's an asshole.
But she's also, never just...
Also, depending on the size of the cave, I have the Dimension Door spell. I can travel 500 feet. A place I can see.
Did you mention the priests were gonna help you too?
No, I haven't gotten that far yet. So the priests are gonna help us. They can 2?
One each, yeah.
One each. So, one each, we could have 2 elementals that assist us as well. One thing I want to point out, so since I'm drawing this map, as you can see from the map, there's a lot of areas to hide. So I don't think stealth's going to work. Because there's no way that someone's not going to know we're coming, for one. And there's so many places to hide. How do we hide to be stealthy? So I think we just got to go in and move as quick as possible, get who we need, and get out.
I agree.
I don't think we need to clean the area. I don't think we need to beat every single person that comes our way. I think we just need to keep moving forward, put distractions, clear areas, and go.
I agree.
So are
You
we...
agree now, but do your fingers agree when there's a dead body in front of you that might have gold?
I can pass up looting.
My pockets are
Ciliord bends down and can you?
I can.
So are we good with the plan number 1 or plan number 2? Plan number 1 being the distraction with the weaker players on a different area.
Here's our distraction.
Okay.
Because this will give them a
wanna use it.
-1 to initiative, attack,
For the first round, yep.
for the first round. So that gives us already an advantage.
Okay. So
That would only be for the first encounter,
Yep.
but yes.
Yep.
let's discuss who is going to be phase 1, phase 2, or phase distraction. So you're phase 1, and what's your plan for bludgeoning damage?
I'm gonna unleash Bloodletter.
Okay. And how does that affect you again? Remind me.
Just 20%, but I'll be fine.
Okay.
Still like 20% of my
So
HP.
I'll be where you guys are. But I also get an extra D12.
D12. Okay. And Rock.
Yeah, I'm not going front.
Now, do you want to assist with distractions with the team, or do you want to be on distraction team?
I want to be on distraction team.
Distraction team? Okay, so you'll be separated from the rest of us.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
Phase 1.
Phase 1. So we're going to use oil, put over your hands to try and protect you as much from any acid damage.
Yes, and my quarter.
Fist lube.
And your quarterstaff?
Yes.
Okay. And Orsa?
I'm good with being wherever I'm needed. I do have some protection and healing spells, but I also have some bludgeoning spells I can do from a distance, so I can do whatever's needed.
Okay. So I think Orsa and I will be phase 2. I think we will go in behind Flora.
Bring up the rear, if you will.
Yes, go behind Flora and go behind
Can you swap this
Latifa.
with that box? That will have the rock map.
So,
You guys keep going. I'll get pieces going.
so the Badger Rock is going to be your protector as much as possible. He has no way to really help you with oozes, but he could try and grab you and pull you out of a bad situation, or you are small enough you could ride him out of
I was just gonna say, can I ride him?
You can. So he will be your noble steed. Because that
Ambrosius.
Where is Cilior going to be?
He is going to go with you with the main team and try and back up where he can.
Okay. So we have at this point 3 elementals at our disposal.
Correct. You have 2 plus the one he'll put in the ring for the team that's going with Rock, and then he can cast another one on his end.
Oh,
So
so 4.
possibly 4.
4. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can use my diamond to have the earth elemental roll.
5.
Oh yeah,
5.
Yeah,
and you got that fireball necklace.
that's true.
But is that
Exploding damage.
That's fire.
So
It's fire, but I mean it's not. So does bludgeoning have advantage or crit damage against the oozes, or it's just the most consistent?
What you learn from the were-rats is being amorphous creatures, cutting them does nothing, or it splits them in 2.
Yeah,
So bludgeoning is actually like,
smushing. Yeah.
most aren't affected by lightning, cold, fire might hurt them.
is there anything that we know about Toll that could help me track him?
He's a deep gnome. Beyond that, nothing special.
Has
I
there
mean,
been any deep gnomes in this area for how long have there been absence of deep gnomes in this area? I should say?
other than the were-rats that have come through, scouts and spies, they're few and far between, but
So if I spot any fresh tracks or
it's likely not.
it's likely
It's likely it's all.
okay.
I'll be able to
And
smell in here too, so.
It's fine.
could I use my
And was it discussed that Atoll seems to be party to the reason that this slimes and oozes, but it's not
That's
necessarily.
what the were-rats believe, because it seems like he's either drawing them or at least
doing something that's maybe making
Correct.
them drawn to an area. That doesn't necessarily mean that we have to kill him, because he might be the answer to the problem, not the problem itself.
possibility.
Just putting that out there so everybody can hear that and understand it.
so could I
So 5 elementals.
Yeah.
Where's your dude?
in your hand?
Oh,
Where are my glasses?
shush.
So how does your horn work exactly? Can you remind me?
I have to use it before combat has been initiated and before we've been seen.
And what does it do?
It'll either give us +1 to initiative.
No, both. It gives you guys +1.
Oh, it does both.
Yeah. So it's almost like you guys getting +2.
Yeah.
You get +1 to all your rolls, your initiative rolls, and your first attack rolls, and the enemy gets -1 to both for the first round.
So it'll be a good at least first wave.
Okay.
If you think that's a good idea.
So this area isn't 5
These are
miles
both
wide.
first
It's a
or under
pretty
your control?
small area, right?
Yeah.
How many are you sending with Rock? How many people?
Because just so I'm aware of the function is to draw people in before you guys attack so that they're distracted over here so that you have less people to fight to get to the main zone.
So there'll be like a small delay, so you guys will get the advantage because we also are going through a main door.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be trying to blast through rocks at least big enough so you can get in there to cast whatever spells you need to.
Yeah.
So there might, it's close enough, really, travel-wise, that we could be with you for a portion of it, and then once we see that we're starting to work, to get the okay go, and we can come around and go through the main doors.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say because you guys will need to know that the jellies are coming towards whatever ruckus.
We can stay
making.
close enough to you to give us a signal, say, okay, you're clear, and we can go. I don't know if you'd want to use magical signals.
Prestidigitation thumbs up. I understand.
How close do we need to be for you to do that?
60 feet? Or 30?
Yeah, 10 feet. 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Why don't you just put... The rings are spoken for. You're gonna have to either burn a spell for sending.
Yeah.
Or can
Or we
you send
wait.
the badger?
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we can send the badger. Once we see the badger, we know it's time to go. So you'll have to
Here.
signal.
No.
Gondor calls for aid.
You blow the horn to signal everybody,
Yeah.
Will
and then we can
hear
just...
it?
Well,
we'll hear it.
that'll the...
It sounds through the whole...
Yeah. So,
It shakes the walls.
yeah.
It's like the
Yellow
brown
horn.
note.
It's like the Inception.
Yeah, except when you actually blow it, it sounds like.
So
You haven't figured it
so we had 12 additional people that have
Bludgeoning weapons.
bludgeoning weapons, but they're melee weapons.
They're melee. Yep.
So I think we should maybe go, and anybody weigh in here, maybe 2/3. Most of us come with us. Most others stay with as a distraction, as a protection against you. So your magical spells are going to be more effective in drawing
Make
the
it go
oozes,
sleep.
but as just a little bit of muscle to protect you in case things
Yeah,
get
plus
out
I
of
got
hand.
these blasts.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll be more than enough, I think.
Hashtag
Yeah. How do you like that
elemental
guy? I
blast.
painted him.
Which guy?
That guy.
This guy?
Nope.
No, the other one.
This guy? Looks good.
Yeah, that's my first one.
Hell yeah.
He's got little mushrooms on him.
It's got golden,
That's my favorite part.
Golden leaves.
Pygmy warts.
Okay. And then the rest of the team is with us to
Yep.
kind of flank us and make sure we're protected.
I'll leave these guys with you.
Now these are not ranked people, are they?
Just soldiers.
They're just soldiers. Okay.
So,
All right. So we're gonna do a rest first for
Yeah, sounds
everybody
good.
who needs to do
Everybody
a
gets two.
healing. Or...
yeah, we'll do a long rest, so all heals or all spells will be. You'll control that one. Horse has got hers.
So I get one or two.
Orsa, you get 2. All of you guys get 2. Soldiers. Earth Elemental. Flora doesn't have an elemental. So
Okay.
yours. That's you. This Cat Wrangler. Still yours. Running back up. You got the Badger. Yes, and we don't have any basilisks. Or do we?
Hatch real fast.
Yeah, that's all we
sitting
need
on
in
him
the
for a
middle of
week.
the battle.
I've been scapegoating these.
Okay, so we've had our long rest.
Yep.
We're speeding forward. All right. Rod,
Yeah.
you're up first.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna charge.
Also, I'm gonna. There's two
So-
doors we can choose from for the distraction technique. Okay, so there's one right here and one right here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna show Rock. Yep. Oh. You. So this is the refuge area where the were rats are, where we smelled the funk.
Oh, that's where they're pooping?
That's where they're pooping. This is the door that the rest of the team is going to enter in.
Okay.
This is, you can choose one of these two doors. This one's closest to us. So that means that the badge will have to go this way, or you can go this door, but you go this way. I mean, if we come in this way, and you're in this area, they may still see us. If you go here, you're going to be farther away.
Gotcha. I like that. Mostly because I don't want to get shit on my boots.
Alright, good.
Okay. Just
wearing my
because
fancy clothes.
this is going to be a very large, spread out battle, we're not going to be re-rolling initiative. So what you roll is what you roll. It's just going to be a lot easier to keep track of.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to input some of the bad guys real quick. And they'll keep their initiative roll throughout the whole thing as well.
Alright.
Should have picked up on those gelatinous cubes at the store yesterday.
I thought about it too.
You should just make Jello shots.
They made one.
Oh my god.
God, that would have been a fun
Everyone
end to this
that
game.
dies,
yeah.
everyone that dies has to like take the Jello shot and kill it.
That would have been a good idea. Oh. Giant badger. Oops. Sorry, 1 second.
Everyone's reading their spells.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have any.
It's because we're muscle. We're taking our whey protein shakes.
Need the name of something. Give me. Ah, there we go. Aha, there we go. Alright. One badger. 2, 3. Okay. Go ahead and. Horn's been blown. Roll for initiative.
Wait.
What? Sorry.
So that's +1 to your initiative and attack rolls.
Can I cast protection from energy before we go up? Because I was planning to do that before.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just. It's starting now, so
Okay.
let's.
So you're protected.
So 8, 9, 10, 12. He's slow.
Sorry, I was looking.
You're fine.
7.
Lucky for you guys, most of these oozes and jellies have negative modifiers to their dexterity. So it's just gonna keep going down. You just had 7?
Yep.
He's 7. Flora.
23.
Damn. Flora, nope, you're down. Orsa.
Dex
Yes. Initiative, plus initiative.
plus initiative.
Yep. And +1. Should have a initiative bonus?
Yeah.
Front.
Oh, you're
We add
thinking,
both of them?
No, you
Wait,
just add
no.
initiative.
Just
We're just rolling for initiative.
Oh,
right
we're
now.
doing initiative. Okay, sorry, 18.
Plus the 1.
But you get an extra one because you go the horn.
19.
Rock.
20.
Natural.
No.
Okay. Titties.
23
Badger.
for Tea Sprinkles. Badger is 13.
Judith.
Ooh. Got lucky there.
do I need to roll for Badger and Elementals and Little Dudes?
Elementals will go on your turn.
Okay.
The little dudes will also go on your turn.
Okay.
So each of your turns, you control the other two people, or elemental you control.
Badger eye or
Okay.
he's gonna protect us.
Yeah. Don't. He's a safety net.
Yeah, he can't really attack, so.
I'm gonna send the Badger into the cube.
If you do that,
Not to scare you guys, the difficulty scale shows this is a deadly encounter. That's assuming you're
do
fighting
it.
it all at once.
Fucking die.
So,
Ready. Fine.
you have blown the horn,
Mm-hmm.
so that means you've seen oozes coming your way, correct?
No. So I'm going up to where the stones, because it's
Caved in.
caved in.
Correct.
Blowing that motherfucking horn.
Okay.
Wait and see what happens. See if there's goos coming in.
Oh, so you're not blasting a way into it?
Maybe I should do that first.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
that's an option.
So that happened.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
So it's like the Kool-Aid guy blasting.
Of course, it's a gnome, so it's like, ha!
I used a cantrip called Thunderclap.
Okay.
100-foot radius, audible thunderclap, all creatures in area.
That won't move the stone, though.
No, it does damage.
It won't move the stone.
Oh, well then,
Let's say, how about you put your earth elementals to work and have them just start.
yeah, sure. Punching the stones.
So they clear it.
Okay. Now,
And then-
okay.
Now you blow the
I
horn.
understand.
And which entrance did you go to? I'm sorry, just
Top.
so I know.
The top,
Top one? So up here?
Not in the shit.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, not in the shit?
Yeah.
Not in the
Okay.
shit.
So you guys wait. You know, the elementals have cleared the area, you blow the horn. You wait. You wait. Nothing seems to happen. You go in,
Yeah.
marching order.
Okay. Like that.
Okay. Guys, step inside the narrow tunnel. Start looking around. See nothing. No movement. You don't hear a sound. There's a small pool that's slowly lapping in the underground breeze, but other than that, don't seem to notice anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to kind of walk down towards the dome area, if I'm remembering it correctly.
All right. So as you continue your way around,
Yeah, so basically towards that
Show
first,
me on it where you touched it.
the first crevasse there,
Right.
so like an immediate hard right.
Okay.
so where's this?
So he's gonna come in immediate hard right. He's gonna be right here.
Okay. As you pass through a very narrow tunnel, the earth elementals have to kind of force their way through. Still don't see anything. Which is odd because the were-rats said that usually oozes all over this place. Roll a perception check,
Yeah.
please.
You need your dice. 7.
If there's anything around here, you can't see it.
I want to do detect creature. Let me find where that's at. Detect. Magic detect. Locate creature. What is it called? Damn it. God damn it. Yeah.
Locate creature? I don't think that's a spell.
It is, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, locate animals or plants.
That's not it.
No, locate creature is, but I don't want to do it because it's a 4th level spell.
What about this
Okay.
one? Does it say invisible?
No, intelligence.
Oh, sorry.
Or detect presence of an invisible creature. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah, I'll use detect thoughts. It's a 2nd level spell. You can read thoughts of a creature with intelligence greater than 3. or detect the presence of invisible creatures within 30 feet.
Okay, cast a spell.
Oh, god damn it. I don't like that at all. Whoa.
You detect nothing.
Gosh. Okay.
I don't like that look on your face, but
Now that he's standing.
yeah.
Well, I figure we're gonna be moving stuff around.
Okay. I'm gonna change this up a little bit.
Did you make it a condo line?
No.
And he's protecting himself.
Yeah.
Bomb fire.
All right, and then we're just gonna keep on going.
All right. That would be
So he's gonna keep going this way.
as you enter into the larger cavernous area.
Mm-hmm.
Things get eerily quiet. You don't hear wind. I'm good. You don't hear anything. Even your breathing sounds quiet, almost like the sound is being dampened. That's when you hear a voice that comes from seemingly everywhere. It says, "Fight for your king." And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are these the saving throws, or are these the saving throws?
These are the saving throws. Right.
Those are the saving throws.
These are the saving throws.
Okay.
Aren't they the... Oh.
Way different.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel that the slightest little patter of something on your shoulder and immediately duck out of the way as a large glob of green slime falls from the ceiling, strikes the floor, and immediately begins to sizzle on the ground below it. And with that, nope, you're good. Just grabbing a... we're gonna say... These are gray oozes. Come out from the walls, as well as one ochre jelly. And they begin to surround you.
Oh.
They're here.
Oh, no. So, am I starting the battle, or are we changing scenes?
Tell me. You haven't notified
You
your...
haven't told us yet. We don't know to enter.
Oh, shit. I thought the horn was the...
Oh, wait.
The badger was.
No, he was
No.
right. We would be able to
The
hear the
horn?
horn.
The horn
We
was
did,
okay,
we did.
okay.
Take it up, we did.
So yeah, so then
Thank
we'll
you for
switch.
that.
So you guys hear the horn. And you charge headlong into
Or we're gonna go through the door.
main door.
Main door.
Guards slide it open. You move in with your party. I need marching order.
What entrance are what area do you
I'm sorry, this would be the main entrance.
This would be so. This would be where we are, right?
Yeah, let me find the... So I can draw for you guys.
No, does the earth elemental, are they automatically
These
out,
guys.
or do we have to
They're out.
summon them?
They're automatically with you. So yeah,
Explain.
main entrance here.
That's your element. Is that your elemental?
Oh, hi.
These are our side dudes.
More side bitches. As we call them in the hood.
So we have 3 elementals.
You have 2 from the priest, 1 from Silver. So yes.
Do you want any of the elementals to go in before Tinky?
No.
No? You want to be first? Alright. Alright. Where do you want to put your 2 additional duders?
So this is your
Here, what are
entrance.
those?
These are our additional guards.
Oh, okay.
Do you want them in front or behind?
All of those ones go in front.
So this whole
over, like
area
to the
is
side of
the battlefield.
Flora.
To the side of Flora?
Yeah.
Right there? Okay.
Or well, are they meant to stay back Gerda?
I have 2 back behind us, so
Oh.
I can put one behind you and one behind me.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you looking at the...
Yeah.
So, tank people? We are entering in here.
Okay.
And then this is what we're seeing, is this big, giant dome where they used to have what?
It was their government hall, basically, like their 1600 Pennsylvania Boulevard, or Pennsylvania Avenue. It's basically their White House.
Are those doors on the side?
They are entrances. They are ramps, and I will describe as you guys enter. You walk into a huge cavern. This is the biggest cavern in Burrok. The ceiling is at least 180 feet high. There's a large rock sphere in the center, held up 10 feet above the floor by stone pillars. The walls of this cavern ooze with green slime, and slime drips from stalactites in the ceiling, so it's dripping everywhere. Under the sphere is what looks like a pool of bile and tar that writhes and surges and climbs and covers the surface of the sphere. The massive ooze and slime form unearthly patterns that strain your eyes and tug at your mind. The sphere is, 60 feet in diameter. There are 4 stone ramps that lead to 4 doorways into the sphere. All corridors, or all doors, look to be open. There doesn't seem to be anything blocking them. And that's where you're at. So the hornsman sound, you see oozes and slime dripping everywhere. What do you do?
Okay, so we see them, but they don't seem aggressive at this point. They're just kind of moseying about.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see a toll?
Sure.
17.
Nothing in here screams deep note at all. What do you guys do?
Do we want to enter the sphere or go around the sphere?
We're gonna send 4 soldiers into the sphere.
As you direct soldiers who are very much not okay with what you're telling them to do, but not willing to argue against a 9-foot troll, they make their way up to the sphere, and as they step onto it, you hear, "Hello. I was wondering when you'd get here. I was waiting for you."
Gabagool.
And from behind,
Oh, true.
they're just glad to be right next to these sprinkles.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him and say, we sent you a message. Did you get our message?
I don't think so.
We wanted to know if you were safe.
Well, I'm here.
I'm happy to see you. Can you give us an idea of what's going on around here?
There are a lot of oozes. I would not go in there. You were safer where you were.
We're looking for someone named Atoll. He's a deep gnome. Have you seen him?
I've seen a deep gnome, but not one named Atoll.
Well, what is his name?
He refers to himself as the king.
The king. Where can we find him?
He's in the old throne room.
The old throne room? Where is that?
From your... He directs you to basically this area.
Where he was already previously seen? Okay. So I'm gonna kind of give a signal to the guards that are up ahead. Come back. Pull back. Pull back. And I'm just gonna keep it cool though. Be like, can you lead us safely to him? We just want to talk to him.
I can try.
Please lead the way.
As the guards are coming back, though, they are attacked. A yellow ochre jelly falls from the ceiling in between these two, and a gelatinous cube comes from under the pillar or the walkway that they're on. Here.
Glabalo, can you tell your friends that we don't mean any harm?
I can tell them. They won't listen.
Why won't they listen?
We're too close to the king.
Okay. Do you mind if we kill your friends?
They're not my friends.
Okay, good. Then I'm going to go ahead. So are the guards at this point? Are they going to just attack on their own?
Whose guards moved up? I know Steve's did.
And mine.
mine are back here.
Flora's?
Yeah.
Okay, so Flora, you and your guards go first.
Okay. How do I do the guards?
Just roll for attack. I'll deal with damage.
Okay. Oh, natural 20
At
Whoa,
20.
is that for you or them?
for them.
Okay. So, well, it'd be for all of you. So, go ahead.
Should I move
and-
her up then?
Do you want to move up?
Yeah, I'll move. Well, if
Or do you just want to roll for the guards and not yourself?
yeah, I'll just roll for the guards for right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
All right. So,
Self-preservation.
the guards take turns, and instead of using the edge of their swords, they take the flat of their swords, and basically, like, fret house spank the ooze or the jelly, and it doesn't take much. A couple slaps, and it just kind of quivers and falls down.
Yay! Go guards!
Good roll. Good roll.
Then it would be Titty Sprinkles.
I'm not up with the guards.
I know, but it's your turn initiative, so are you skipping? You guys aren't doing anything?
I know. I'm letting the guards handle the.
Okay, so Horse, are you going to do anything?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know if my Earth Elemental will be able to actually get there.
It's got 30 movement speed.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get there.
I would recommend double it.
Okay, I'm hold.
Okay, then Alhisla.
He's rolling for the guards.
Correct.
And me.
You're gonna go up there.
Oh, okay. Who are you rolling for first?
We'll do the cards first.
Okay.
19.
19 plus 1 plus 2.
Plus 2 plus 1.
That hits.
22.
Go ahead and roll your attack too, and then we'll get the damage out of the way.
What kind of dice am I rolling?
D20. You're just doing your attack rolls first.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Roll your damage, and then I'll add theirs onto it.
Roll my.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're attacking with.
Bloodletter.
Okay.
And I'm raging.
And you're right.
I don't know if you need to.
You should know by now. I'm always pissed. That was just. Oh shit. 12.
But you double it.
12 attack or damage.
Yeah, you do
Damage.
because you had an extra 20.
So you double the dice roll.
Yeah, so it'd be
So you
24 altogether.
24 altogether. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Alright? Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So you do that, and the guards add theirs. So
Yeah, because I got plus 5 strength, plus 1 for the attacking damage of the.
you guys all at the same time. So you take Bloodletter and activate it. Do you activate it now? Or
It was already active. It was
Okay.
activated. As
So you take it and just like, and it passes through the gelatinous cube and like sends parts of it splattering out. The guards do the same, but their cudgels aren't nearly as great as yours. But they're just trying to beat into it. It is not looking good. It's kind of quivering, but it's still alive. It is going to move towards the first guard with its meager movement speed, just as like an ongoing, unstoppable. And he is going to engulf the creature. Make a just a straight D20 roll for your guard.
17.
All right, you can choose to have your guard pushed 5 feet back, which would be off the ramp, or into you basically, or to the side of the cube. So he can either basically move to the side of the cube here.
There.
Okay. So the cube is moving towards him this way, so he moves to the side of it. The cube is going to reach out and attack him since he couldn't engulf him. That is a hit, and your guard takes. That's enough. The gelatinous cube reaches out with a pseudopod and slaps the guard across his chest, leaving a huge acidic wound pouring out. Your guard is still standing, but he is not doing well. It is your turn. Unless somebody else wants to take their roll.
No.
No? You want to direct your guards to do anything?
What's their movement speed?
That'd be 30.
So they wouldn't make it over there.
Nope.
No, I think you have it handled, I think.
Okay. It is your turn. First for the guards, then for you. Wait, what? Go ahead. What'd you roll? This is for the guards. Just give me what they.
Yeah, 7.
Hits.
What?
It's a cube.
Wow,
No
really?
armor
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Okay, so then.
And then yours.
Yep. So 15.
Hits. Roll
Nice.
damage. Because your guards do 6 damage each attack.
Oh, okay.
So 17 times 2.
Not times 2.
You didn't roll it. So 17 damage for you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then adds 12. So 29.
Last time it was double because of the natural 20. That's
Right,
what it was.
yeah.
Okay.
So again, you
I keep getting that natural.
bring
20.
bloodletter down and right through it, the spikes just tear big chunks and detritus that's left in there out, and your guards are, pinata sticking it too. It is still standing,
Oh my god.
but it is quivering, and it is going to wait. You have movement speed. Do you guys want to move out of the way?
But then he has advantage, right?
He will get an attack of opportunity against one of them.
No, we'll stay.
He'll stay. Okay, he's going to try to engulf this guy again. Give me a straight d20 roll.
12.
12. He makes it. Step to the side or step back 5 feet. Okay. He is going to use the rest of his movement speed to try and get closer and then make an attack. That is a hit. And as he takes his pseudopod again and goes for the same spot, and the pseudopod just cuts through the guard.
Aw.
And the guard falls in 2 pieces. Yep. It's your turn.
You bastard.
You bastard!
Okay.
If it's more than a 6, you hit.
Yeah, it's 15 for the guard.
Okay, yeah, he's got it.
7.
Hits.
Don't you have more than 7 for your attack?
Yeah, but he rolled a 7. You
Oh,
only
yeah.
had a 6 to hit it, so
So-
on his cube.
Gotcha.
So 23.
Like a popped water balloon. Just your club passes through it, and it almost keeps its form for a second before and completely deflating. All right, Rock.
Okay.
Your elementals for their multi-attack is +8 to hit. You'll roll both of them at once after you direct them to do something.
Do they even have to roll if they're hitting the gelatinous cubes? Or those aren't gelatinous cubes? Or wait,
No.
are they gelatinous?
You have 3 gray oozes and 1 yellow or 1 ochre jelly.
Okay.
They need to roll, but not high.
Yeah. So.
Wait, actually, no. Your elementals will automatically hit, regardless. Which should be a hit.
Yeah. Okay. You to you. You to you. 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 You.
Okay. So the tree earth elemental brings its fist up and just brings it right down on top of the jelly, whose splatters. It is gone. The fall leaf earth elemental takes both its hands in like a sideways slam, cuts through the jelly, or the ooze, sorry. It is still standing, but it is not looking good. What are your guards doing?
Attacking.
Okay, roll to attack.
7.
7 hits. They do 12 damage to each of them. So let me do that here. 12 and 14 and 12. Oops. Okay. It is the... What about you? Are you doing anything?
Yeah. God damn it. Sorry.
It's okay. Your earth elementals still have a little bit of movement if you want to move them.
I'll move him back a little bit.
Okay, that ooze will get an attack of opportunity
Oh.
against him.
Okay, let me ask this. Is
Yeah.
he too much in the way for me to Eldritch Blast him?
sidestep
Yeah, you have movement. You could sidestep him.
Okay.
And you have a little more movement than what's on the grid, so if you need to step off to the side of it, that's fine.
Okay, well, this is just move it back so I have line of sight
Yep,
for
you're
all
good.
3 of them is fine. Because I'm just going to blast each of them with Eldritch Blast.
Sure. Each of them?
Yeah. 16. Am I rolling for each of them or just rolling once?
Just roll once.
Okay,
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
So roll it. Just roll 3d10, and then you tell me which one hits what.
oh, no.
What's the normal HP for an Earth Elemental?
126.
Okay.
3, 4, and 4. And I'm not... I can't remember if there's a modifier for...
It's your spell attack.
Oh, yeah.
There's a +6 or whatever. Should be on the last page. Or no, for the new one, it's on the front.
Oh,
Right?
there?
You're fine. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's your attack modifier. Yeah. So whatever you hit +7, there's no extra damage.
Oh, that's what... Okay, yeah.
no.
Sorry.
Your charisma. Wait, that's never mind. You can't use that. So yeah, it's just straight D10.
Okay, so it was 3, 4, and 4.
3, 4, and 4.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So I'll do 4 to this guy and 3 and 4.
4 to that guy and 3 and 4. Okay, got it. Okay, so you let all 3 fly, and they snake out and around and punch big holes in the oozes as they dissipate. They look worse, but they're still standing. It is now their turn. All 3 oozes will attack. That is a 20 to hit.
Back up.
So they're going to attack 2 of your guards and 1 of your elementals.
Okay.
That is... They all take 4. 4 plus 7, that's 11. Oh, so they take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, 7 points of acid damage. You don't have to worry about the rest of it. So 2 of your guards are not looking good. Not only do they get knocked prone, thank you, but they are being coated in acid. Your Earth Elemental shrugged it off. Wasn't much to him. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to have these Earth Elementals double back. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on.
That one can move. The tree one can move. Yeah.
So the tree one's going to move to attack this guy, back him up. And then I'm actually going to Eldritch Blast this guy a bunch.
Okay.
A bunch.
Well, so that's...
You have to roll a 1 at least and to hit it, so...
Yeah, it's 25. So then the D10. Oh God, Lee. Hold down.
Are you hitting it with all 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are D10s, you know.
No, that's a D8.
Oh,
got
you're
it.
right. Sorry, I was looking. Yeah, this is a D10.
So 10.
That first one, the first strike.
Oh,
And I'll let
okay.
you redirect the last 2. The first strike
Okay.
blasted apart.
Okay. And then the second one was a 10, and I'll have it go to this guy.
Same thing.
And that was a 2 to the last one.
That one is still standing.
But he's also going to get attacked by the Earth Elemental.
Okay. So that's instant. He just claps it. Sends it splattering. Your guards are not looking good.
Yeah, I want to cast Cure Wounds on them. On the 2. Let me see. That's...
So your guards have 12 hit points.
So, I'm going to burn 2 first level spells to do Cure Wounds on each of them.
Okay.
And what is that? It's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Which is a +7.
So it's at least 7. So 11 for one and 11 for the other one.
Okay, so they're back to full. All right.
Sure,
Back to you guys.
I Alright, so all of the jellies are gone.
That came and attacked you. You can still see other jellies moving around under this sphere and all over this sphere.
Alright, so Gelatinous Dude, you're gonna help us kind of guide us through the way. You want to lead.
We'll lead you.
Will you go up to Flora and kind of assist her in directing where to go?
Well, of course. And he tells you basically he's going to take you out of here, down. The most direct route is actually down and through here and then up.
Okay.
He says to avoid this area, the wide open area, as it's home to a lot of black puddings.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the plan was to kind of go around the.
You were just a distraction technique. You didn't have to travel at all.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're moving toward, not that you know it, but a big area of.
Oh yeah, so my plan wasn't even to move at all. I'm just standing making a ruckus.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine.
So you
I
keep
think
doing
you
that.
successfully made a ruckus.
I'm gonna keep on making a ruckus. Well, after you're done, I'm gonna make a performance check.
Is that giving a thumbs up?
Yep. Looks like it.
I approve.
So does he. Alright, so let's move these guys off. Oh, thanks. Just drop that. Alright.
Dead body for you, sir. She didn't search it.
I told you. Wasn't gonna
Well,
live.
while we're cleaning this up, I guess I'll just say what my performance check is so I can go get a drink.
Go for it.
I want to sing a song and play a song about how the Jelly's king is a false king and he's worthless and has no real power.
Don't kill yourself.
I know.
A voice echoes out. You guys don't know
Natural
why
20.
this is coming. But you hear a voice that says, Glory to the faceless one. Oh, God damn it, I destroyed the infidel.
Hey, distraction.
And as you do that, I'll catch you over when you get back. Alright, you guys move down into this, it says narrow passageway here.
So move your fat thing. Here, are we right here?
Hey,
Your finger is bigger than
this
the
way.
passages.
this little kidney shaped thing.
Are we back here then?
Yeah, you're right in there. Yep, this thing right here. Which is what I'm going to attempt to draw out for you.
Do you want me to draw it?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
I already don't like it.
I already don't care. All right, and as you guys move in, I love you too. You get to battle. Play something fun. You get to. Where are the big guys? First, give me marching order.
Flora, you in the lead with Grab a Goal. Second's gonna be Altisla. Elementals, everybody's gonna be behind you. Or do you want the? Let's see, how many of these guys do we have left? We have at least 2.
Yeah, I think Steve's got one left. Here, I'll take this one.
All right. Or where are they gonna be flanking you? On either side or in front?
Just, I guess, flanking.
Okay.
Okay, Aldisa's after Flora.
All right.
What about the
So,
rest of these guys?
do you want to go 1, 2, or 3? I'll go 1. 1. All right. So Earth Elemental and then her. Ciliar can be 2. Earth Elemental and Ciliar. I'll be 3. And then behind me is flanking 2 guards.
All right. So, as you guys are moving in and through, Flora, to your left and right, through the walls, 2 thick, black, giant blobs of ooze come out. And real quick, I want you to roll a contesting d20 against me. Straight d20 roll. And a natural 20.
Oh, no.
My oozes go first. Both of your guys, so let's see if they can hit. Yep,
That was an 18.
it was an 18. Plus 5. They get 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of acid damage. So
Oh, no.
both of those guards are gone. As they basically just flop themselves down, and all that's left as the ooze passes over the body is a skeleton that falls and melts into them. Laura, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my quarterstaff to try a stunning strike. on the
All
one
right.
Over there.
What does he have to roll?
Huh?
Go ahead. Does he
Uh,
have to roll something against it, or you just automatically stun him?
yeah, I'll pull it up. Right here. Constitution saving throw.
16?
What do I know? What it?
Should be your spell save right on front. 14. So he made
Oh,
it.
right there, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, he made it, okay.
He made it.
So he's surprised but not stunned.
Well, I hit 21 for my attack.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, and then 1d6 plus 1. So 9. And I have a question.
Yes.
I think I've asked you this before. Under actions, it says I get 2 attacks per action. Does that just mean if I'm punching, or can I hit twice with my quarterstaff?
If you take the attack action, you can take 2. So you could hit with twice with the quarterstaff
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna hit one more time with my
Go for it.
quarterstaff. And,
You have to beat a 7 with your roll.
okay. 19. And 11.
11. So the same one? So it's
Yep.
20 total. All right. Say sprinkles.
Okay.
And then Orsa, you're up next.
Let's throw a bomb in a narrow cavern. It worked with Knowles.
They're not far enough away.
Still mad about that.
I'm still stoked about that. But then every time after that, when I used it, I expected it to act like that, and it did not. So I just lit bears in a cage on fire. And I was the jerks.
It appears that I am within shot.
Okay.
So I'm going to sidestep just kind of under the arm of my earth elemental.
Okay.
I am going to cast magic stone. So I get 3 pebbles that can be thrown 60 feet for bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So do I have to throw all 3 at once, or do I save them?
I
Doesn't
don't think
say.
you have to throw out 3 once. They'd just be ammunition that you need to keep track of.
Just need to throwing all your fuzzy balls at once.
That would be great.
Can I throw all 3 at once?
Fuzzy balls?
Or actually,
No,
all
no, no,
two.
no, magic stones.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
For the sake of keeping things moving, just 1 attack will.
Okay, well, it's 14 without
Yep,
a
that hits.
modifier. Okay, so each one is 1d6 plus my spell modifier.
Okay.
Do you want me to throw 1 times 3 or 3
Yeah.
rolls?
Just do 3 rolls real quick, just in case you get lucky. And which one are you taking, this one?
Yep.
Okay.
$29 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
So the 3 stones, shoot out, and almost like 3 gunshots, just, and you can actually see the ooze splatter across the rest of the cave, and it actually makes like this big movement as if it's looking at you, except it doesn't really have a face, but it does not look happy with what just happened. It is Celior. He is going to direct his Earth Elemental, which will be this guy, to move his maximum feet. 30, and he's going to attack. He hits 14 damage, so that's 64 total. And then Cilior is going to cast Fly on himself and get the fuck out of damage.
Careful, bro. They can fall from the ceiling.
That they can. At least they can't reach one there. I'll do this. All right,
Yeah, he
that
got
is
a new
his
toy in the
turn.
mail. He was very excited about that.
So excited.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so did I.
Orsa.
Scooch over just a tad. So, line of sight. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that one.
Go for it. I think you only have to roll a 1 to hit, so just go ahead and do your damage. It's 3d10.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can miss hitting these things, so
Yeah.
if you guys want to just skip rolling
Okay.
Alright,
to attack
15.
and just roll for that. 15?
Yep.
And that's the
Like
first
natural
one.
20s.
Well, that's true. You roll to see if you crit.
Okay.
So 15 damage to that one.
My attack modifier
As
is
a 3,
+7.
you shot all 3 of them, right?
Huh? Yeah.
You shot all 3 of 1, so almost like straight laser beams. It's still pretty good. Giant Badger, nope. Altisla. You can also move any of your soldiers.
Did you just nat 20, dude?
Natural 20.
See?
Good job.
Which one are you doing?
Turn
Okay.
to that one. And... yeah, I hit.
Oh yeah, you rolled natural 20.
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing, sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
And then you double these dice.
Yep. So 20.
Okay,
And I'm going to attack again.
go for it.
So I forgot to do that last time. So 12.
Splat. Done.
32 damage like nobody's business.
It
That's
is
literally...
now the Ooze's turn. He is going to move. What is
What a
he?
mystery navigator.
20 feet. He's moving towards Flora. And he's going to attack. 11.
Nope.
Managed to duck out of the way as a huge black pseudopod. You can swear you hear it sizzling as it passes by you, but it misses. So it is your turn.
Okay.
Gonna punch him, or are you gonna use your stick?
I'm gonna use my stick again and try the.
You can tell her about the oil, right?
Mhm.
She said punch.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's all on there.
The fist loop.
Fist loop, yes, thank you.
Um,
Not guaranteed.
so I'm gonna
Astroglide fist.
Oh, God
Water-based.
damn it, Lee. You had to take it there.
Unscented.
Unscented.
So,
Not a future sponsor.
Banana
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Unscented. Banana flavor.
16 again.
Ugh.
It's crazy how they can do
All
that.
right.
Science.
It's like sending markers.
11
Smells like it, doesn't taste like it.
Damage.
for damage.
Okay.
And then for my second attack, I'm going to punch him.
I'm going to
Where?
punch him.
He's a gelatinous.
Everywhere. 5-finger death punch.
All right. So. $12. Do I get to punch with both of my hands, or is that
No, this would be your second action.
Okay.
Unless you spend a key point.
nope?
All right, so 36.
11.
All right. So you haul off with a backhanded strike and then punch at the same time, and you see. It is still standing.
It's like stepping on a waterbed.
2 sprinkles,
Uh,
and then Orsa.
2 sprinkles is going to move up just a little bit, slightly. Just because Cillier has made some space. I'm going to do the same cantrip with my pebbles. And you said I don't have to roll. I'll roll.
You can roll to see if you crit.
I do not.
Don't worry about it. I think you still hit regardless, right? +6, so yeah, you'll automatically hit. Even with a 1. Lucky for you guys, no crit fails.
Really?
It's only because you rolled, your modifiers are so high. I mean, I could make it, but I don't think you want to be here all night.
Speak for yourself. You guys got
32.
You can stay.
Yeah, here we go.
32 points of damage.
Yeah.
Left.
So,
I mean, about a baker's dozen there, Bob.
so again, the 3 stones are like 3 for you gunshots. Just they blow out a big part of its body, but it's
How is this all going?
still looking okay.
Is that
Orsa,
like George Costanza?
you have an earth elemental and your action.
How far can it move?
30. You could.
Can I wedge
You
in
can
between
get.
them there?
Yeah.
Sneak around.
I mean,
Okay.
ignoring their bases, you could move in between and step over Flora.
Okay.
That's why I'm switching the bases to a smaller base.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So,
All right.
prepare for that, everybody.
So it's gonna smash.
Okay, he automatically hits and does 14 points of damage.
Okay.
So that's 72. Okay. All right.
That's good.
Still standing.
Wait, I get to go again?
That's his turn. He goes on your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again, but I think it's only 1d10 force damage.
Nope, because you're at it's 3d10 at level 5. You're level 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a great spell.
What is it?
22.
Laying
And
on me,
with
but
that-
my legs are crossed, so his
You blast it apart with 3 black rays of energy.
It's done.
You dead,
And-
dude. You said that.
Because he's so slow, Lavagul's like, is that a clockwork? Hello. We should continue on. Rock,
Yeah.
roll a d20 for me.
Hell yeah.
Just straight.
Natural 20, dude.
That's your dice, buddy.
In this case, that's not a good roll.
Oh, shit.
No, you
Make a
can't change your
dexterity
rolls,
check.
fine.
I can.
My song is so good. That would be 15.
Oh, luckily, you managed to call out to all of your compatriots as lots of green slime just starts dripping from the ceiling.
But I sing it to them.
But you're singing to them?
You guys better move, there's green slime.
It's like a commercial.
Have to use this in this round.
Did you just kill all my guys?
Yeah.
I did. Okay. Well, you survived the green slime attack, so your choice. You're gonna stay there, keep trying to
Yeah.
cause ruckus. Go ahead. Give me a performance check.
More slime, 18 plus. So that's 25. Yep, 25.
Send in the puddings.
Send in your
That's never been a
pudding
word
pops,
for it
pudding.
before.
All right. Back to you guys.
Should switch it up to crunk.
Keep moving.
Get that
Yep.
pudding
All right.
fucking popping.
So
Pudding
you're
pop.
currently in kidney bean. Sneak up. Or are you gonna sneak up this way? All right. Give me perception checks.
Oh, dang. Girl.
Let's clear the field.
I see nothing.
You see nothing.
No, bludgeoning kitty attack.
22.
Yeah, I've only got 12.
22 for Orsa.
and 22 for me.
22 for Flora. 11.
Unless I use sight or listening or smell.
It's up to you.
You know what? I'll do that. It's +5, so that's 16.
Okay.
Brought to you by Alice.
This antechamber seems unnaturally quiet. There's nothing, no sign of anything. You can see some semi-recent footprints. But other than that,
How's it smell?
dank,
Unnaturally dank.
unnaturally dank.
Where's Sylvia?
not good weed.
He will be, flying like there
Ditch weeds in downtown Brown.
with streaks.
You smoking oregano?
All right, keep pushing forward.
Is that the order we want? Do we want the
Yeah, get your order in.
That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. As you guys push forward into this last
We're up here.
narrow space, yep, pushing up into here, Phosphorescent
We're
lichen.
outside the last place he was seen.
No, you're going in there now, right?
We are now entering the last.
We're making sure before I. Phosphorescent lichen illuminates this cave, the floor of which is covered with pools of green slime. More green slime clings to the ceilings and forms hideous drapes along the walls. In the middle of the cave is a slime-covered throne. The throne is made of stone and appears to be carved or chiseled into the large amorphous horror of lidless eyes and gaping mouths. And here sits the Pudding King. Let me get his meanie.
Sweet King Pudding.
Every time I said
Jubilee
I'm
Axe?
just thinking of
I could, but he's
Probably
a Gwen.
Oh. Never mind.
Please don't think I'll listen to that. So he sits way back here. And who's got green marker? I'm gonna steal your pools of slime. Stepping into one of these pools is automatic damage. And you have to make a saving throw. My guy can fly. I don't care about y'all.
Getting a
Are
little
those
puddle
all the
happy.
oozes?
Nope, these are just puddles of green slime. They're not oozes.
If you step into one, you automatically turn into Toka or Razor.
Sitting to the left of him and right of him are two additional oozes. One gray, one looks like another black pudding. Pull his stats up. So, you've come to pay honor to the faceless one. Yes.
No.
James Hetfield.
Do a sass check.
With advantage. Then I'm afraid I have no choice but to send you directly to him. Dexterity checks.
What is he?
And a comedian, obviously.
Oh, crap on a cracker.
Okay. Orsa?
Critical fail.
19.
I'm sorry, 21.
18.
24.
Orsa,
So dexterity.
you take 5 points of acid damage.
Yep.
That's a saving.
And
I
you
have my
take that
marker back.
damage again at the start of each turn.
Change marker back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Make a
Oh,
dexterity
thank
saving
you.
throw.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Beginning of each turn?
Yep.
Okay.
So every turn, you just roll 5 damage until you can figure out a way to get rid of that.
Alright. Come on.
Alright. Initiative order. Rock, do you, during this battle, want to slowly try and move in, or are you going to keep trying to...
I don't know what's going on, so I'm just trying to distract the guy.
Just making sure. Here. Keep you busy. Do you want to roll Celia for me then?
Yeah. You see what my dice is doing. I got you. I got you, fam.
Alright, starting at the beginning, Flora, you're up first.
I guess.
Are inspiration dice for the people or the characters?
People. Yeah, I wouldn't give it to you if you're not going to do it.
Silly yours.
I mean, I guess I'll just. What's the lighting situation in here?
Phosphorescent, so it's dim,
Dim?
not
Okay.
bright.
Okay.
You can try to shadow step.
Yeah, I'm gonna shadow step up to the gray one. I guess. No, the purple one, black one.
The black pudding.
Yeah.
So
Sweet baby pudding top.
yeah, you can do it. So
Okay. And I'm going to again try to do stunning strike.
okay, Constitution. Nope.
Okay. So. Alright. So there is 8 damage, and then I'm gonna hit again with my quarterstaff,
Okay.
and for another 10 damage.
18. So you appear in front of this black ooze that seems more iridescent than the others. It almost has like a film of oil coating it. And again, staff.
All right.
But beyond that, nothing. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. $24.
Yep, you're good. Okay, Titty Sprinkles.
Okay. J Sprinkles is going to, and I guess you can tell me. Well, no. I'm going to climb on top of this elemental.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check.
Oops. Oh, that's passes. It's an 18 just on the roll. She is then going to loose an arrow at him.
The little pig man.
Little pig man, the king.
Alright.
Shit. 10.
He is going to...
Oh, wait. 11.
11. Hold on. He's going to cast Shield and make it miss. It's going to add +5 to his AC.
Okay, then as
Wait, that was 11?
that was 11.
Oh, he did. I don't
My
think you hit.
+1.
No, I don't think you hit anyway. Just double check. No, that doesn't hit anyway.
Alright.
So you shoot it, and it's a dead-on shot. And instead, he just goes,
Okay.
flicks it away.
As a bonus action,
Yep.
I am going to do my magic stones again.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit all 3 of them to the pudding that is in front of Flora.
Okay.
Whoops. That's 18. So.
This is kind of magical evil throne room music, isn't it?
26.
26.
Yep.
All right. Orsa.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay.
So
So you cure the acid that's
Yeah.
eating away your skin, and it kind of just dries up and crumbles away.
okay, so I still take 5 damage at the start of my turn
You would, yes.
for this
And-
turn, but
yep,
then after that it's healed?
correct.
Okay, alright. And then I can direct the elemental, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You're 30 feet.
Pissed, so he's gonna go right for this motherfucker.
All right. And he's used his reaction, so go ahead and roll for attack.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, it's not me. 10.
All right. It's one round. 10. The elemental goes in to do a big downward strike, and his hand glances off something.
Alright.
That would be Cilior.
Here's my damage. How about there's so many things. Is there room behind those guys?
Behind you.
The-
Yeah,
You're
there's
right
there's
now,
some
so-
Yeah, I know. I'm just like trying to think if I was going to use an area of effect spell, be able to like cast it far enough.
There's probably 20 feet to the wall. I'd say to the end of the board.
Okay. So that would be too big. How about Ice Storm?
Okay.
It's 20-foot radius, 40-foot tall. So if this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wow. So Yeah, so I guess I'd cast it like right in a radius right here.
Okay.
I don't know if it would hit. It would probably just
Unless you set it to the back of the wall, it'll hit everybody else too.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid, is hitting... I just want to hit these 3 guys, so I'd cast it here.
Okay. Flora, I'm going to say with that range, Flora and the Earth Elemental would be affected as well.
Bollocks. Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the dude in the face.
I don't have it.
Oh, no! Mother frick. Vicious Mockery on the little shit king.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That hits.
Okay, it's 1d4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Disadvantage on his next attack roll. Okay.
That's 2 damage.
Alright. What do you say to him?
I can't believe you're the king of anything.
Okay. Giant Badger.
My giant badger is with rocks, so he's not there.
Oh, he's alive. Sorry, forgot about that.
What's my movement speed again?
It should be...
It says 10
Not
feet, but I
40?
can't remember. What,
No, it should be 40.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying not to hit the green.
He's tiptoeing.
Yeah.
Alright. That would be a
You're attacking the ooze? Gray ooze? Okay.
6.
You only have a +2 attack modifier?
That was a 3. I get 3.
That actually does not
Oh,
hit.
with the halberd?
Oh, is that what you're attacking with?
Yeah,
checking
sorry.
the blood letter.
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah,
wait.
Blood letter.
Wait, what's blood letters?
I don't know. It doesn't
It
say
should
on
be the
here,
same.
but I think we just were using the same
Yeah.
number, so it would be 9.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Okay.
So yeah.
I was like, you didn't
12.
hit? What? Okay, damage.
18.
18 points of damage, I see.
Yep. And then I'm gonna attack one more time, which I definitely hit. Another 12.
12, so 30 points total?
Yep.
Oh, that Greaves is not looking good. As you bludgeon the hell out of it, it is the Pudding's turn. And he
Just can't sound threatening if you're a pudding.
gets to...
Pudding.
The black one's stunned.
Black one's done.
Stunned.
Stunned.
Stunning strike.
Wait.
Because he failed the
Oh, no, I meant it didn't work. He rolled an 18.
Oh. Okay, darn it.
Sorry, I should have been more clear.
It's okay.
Reveal tape.
Darn.
There's a yellow
Alright,
flag.
He is going to attack... well, you're right in front of him, so... Laura, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
Fortunately, with a 18,
Yep.
6 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of acid damage.
Oh my god, that's not hard acid damage.
And then he is going to move and risk an opportunity attack in front of his duder. So go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Punch
17.
or stick.
Punch.
Okay, go for it.
Dang. Dang.
24.
24?
Yeah. Wait, can I punch twice,
No.
or is it just once?
No,
Okay,
just
then
once.
12.
Okay. It is now the Great Ooze's turn, and he is going to use this on you. 10, 60 feet. You have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Man, really?
This is what happens with the DM sees your character sheet so many times. What's he not good at? That's what he's got to check.
7. You take 18 points of psychic damage as you feel almost like the ooze has gone into your ear and has started squeezing and melting your brain.
It's super
Back to
effective.
Flora.
Okay. Gonna try to stunning strike him again.
That's a 19.
Son of a, why do you keep rolling so high?
Because I'm not Cilia right now. Or Dark.
Yeah, you roll great when you're not playing.
So that's 9 for 1, and then I guess I'll just do the quarter step again. And 11.
9/11. You saying these punches were an inside job?
Yes.
They can melt steel.
It wasn't a punch either.
Ooze can't
All
melt
right,
steel beams.
the ooze is not looking good. It's starting to lose its shape and kind of like dripping all over the place. Tinny Sprinkles.
Okay. I am going to use create bonfire underneath the king.
Okay. He has his shield up.
So it doesn't do anything still?
Yeah. I don't think it would do anything. Not until it's his turn, then that shield would drop.
What do you mean?
It only lasts one round.
It lasts one round, so it's until it becomes his turn again. Then that shield drops.
I don't know anything about shields. Taste Sprinkle doesn't have shields. Okay, so does that mean I should not do that?
I would suggest not doing that.
Okay. Well, then the only thing I can really do effectively is throw my pebbles again at the ooze in front of Altisla.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
$17.
Okay, go ahead. I just want to see if you'd hit him or
He's
not.
safe, bro. Does like a Matrix thing. Vision else?
29.
29 points of damage?
Yeah.
Right.
Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Second verse, same as the first.
This ooze explodes outward, showering everybody in range with non-acidic ooze bits. And
Ooze guts.
as that happens, the Pudding King, you hear him say, "I will pay for it. Or I will make you pay for that." Sorry.
He's the sheriff from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
I'll pay for this.
Wait, no.
You'll pay.
You will pay for this.
Two pig wild can't eat
Are you gonna move it all?
eyes.
Or
No.
move your elemental?
No.
Okay. As after you do this and destroy one of his oozes, you notice that a green gas cloud starts forming around you and your elemental.
Good.
Stay up there. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a spell?
What kind of attack is it?
It is a spell.
Counterspell.
What kind of damage can
Silly
it
or
do?
counterspell. As
Hold
a
on,
reaction.
hold on.
Silly or counterspell.
Okay, counterspell.
Well, do you want me to do the saving throw first?
No, hold on. You might not need to. Counterspell. Creature casting the spells. What level are you casting it at?
Third level.
Third level?
Mm-hmm.
Fails. What? This is not a low enough spell. Alright, so Constitution saving throw. What'd you get?
11.
11. You take 5d8 poison damage.
Oh my gosh.
Now I want to do absorb elements.
Okay. As a reaction?
Yep.
Okay.
Absorb elements. 'Cause what kind of damage was it?
Poison. That's not an element.
Oh no, it's not. But I do have something for poison. Just have to find it. Oh, but it's not a reaction, so I can't do it yet.
So you take 21 points of poison damage. As does your elemental.
And how much is the elemental?
Oh, he's fine. We've got way more than 100.
So what was the 20 what?
21 points of poison damage. I don't think he can be... Yeah, he can't be poisoned, so he's fine.
Does she have recurring damage from being poisoned?
No, you're not poisoned, you just take poison damage. But as long as you're in the radius of this 20-foot sphere, you will take another 5d8 next round. He is going to also... Let me see. Flora, dexterity saving throw.
30.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So you avoid it. We'll say you sidestep, but this is now a pool of green slime. He's also going to summon...
25, sorry, not 30.
It doesn't matter. It's way higher than you need it. 2 gelatinous cubes will appear on either side of him, and then it is... Hold on, nope. Cilia, are you dead? No, Cilia's turn. No, Orsa's turn, sorry. Orsa's turn. You're fine. I'll just move these guys.
Those are new oozes?
They are new oozes. Gelatinous cubes.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay.
What's Gladdy doing?
He's just sitting there.
Chilling like a villain.
Alright.
Wait, did he make an attack?
Who?
Little man?
Oh, wait.
No, cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Say.
Aha.
Yeah.
7.
Disadvantage on his attack roll.
Total of
Didn't attack, never mind.
10 to attack.
That was only the first.
Yeah, I know.
10?
10 to attack.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, 22 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. 22 damage as the 3 black beams rip through the gelatinous cube. But it is still moving.
Okay, and
Well,
then
it's not moving.
Earth Elemental can attack that.
Okay, so automatic hit, but go ahead and roll for crit.
Okay. 19.
Then it is 14 points of damage. And it takes it and almost bounces back, like the elemental slams down and its fists get thrown back up. It still took the damage, but it's still hanging in there.
Okay.
Cilia.
His movement. Is it different than flying?
What's that?
His movement, it's not any faster flying, is it?
No.
Okay. So for lightning bolt, when it says 100 foot long, 5 feet wide.
Yeah, it's a straight shot.
Okay, so it has to be straight shot from where he's at.
Correct.
Okay, so I would have to move.
Where you want to move?
Just I guess as far as I can, down this side.
As far as you can down this side?
Mm-hmm.
You can get like in line with him if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do, is get in line with him.
Like that?
Yeah, because I want to blast him in the purple ooze.
Okay. Go ahead.
And so...
It's a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
The ooze does not make it. And neither does he.
Alright. That is... Holy mother. 8d6 plus... What's the plus 1d6?
Per spell level.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
Guess
yeah,
a higher level.
8d6. Is that 8d6? Yep. Thank you. Oh god, a lot of sixes
Yes, it
up there.
is.
So that's 20
28, 31.
Total. The electricity seems to hit the U's and does no effect. It's not loud at all, but it does pass through and hit the king behind him, and he writhes in agony, and his muscles tense up. Smoke comes off of him, but he is still standing.
Unintended flammable objects ignite.
The hat, he has none.
Oh, I was hoping he had like a hat. It was just like.
No, that'd be great though.
And the dragon doesn't have any long
Strix?
distance. Yeah,
Yeah,
never
she's
mind.
got a sting attack, but that's about it.
Yeah, never mind.
Alright, I want to take my bloodletter, and as the king seems to be moving away from me, I'm just gonna, like, golf club him.
Roll to attack.
You just Happy Gilmore him?
Pretty much.
Nope, it's okay, it's okay. 14.
Just hits.
What can I get? Can I like inspire like if
No,
he?
not from.
Okay. I get bardic inspiration confused.
24.
Points of damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's way better. 23.
Hits.
Yeah, okay. 16.
16 points. The second one knocks him silly. He actually kind of spins on the spot and has to hold himself up, grabbing the ooze in front of him. You notice that it doesn't affect him at all as he puts his hand in there.
Say that again.
He
I can't see what's going on.
got spun around by the blow. The Pudding King.
Uh-huh.
That's how he's up. I'm guessing he moved back to go attack him. And he put his hand out on the ooze in front of him for stability, and it did for him. So it is the cubes, or so the two gelatinous cubes' turn. They only move 5, 10, 15. Oh, good.
Well, he's in the acid. He takes acid damage.
Yeah, he totally does. I need a dexterity saving throw from Flora. You can't get pushed. Well, you could move 5 feet back, or left or right from where he is. So he's basically pushing you, and you can move here, there, or there.
Not toward any green stuff, so back.
Back this way?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to attack with a pseudopod then. And that's a 16.
Yeah, it's just barely.
10 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And the other one is going to move 5, 10, 15. I don't think he can engulf you.
You're too big.
Yes, I can. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck. Okay. It's going to attack you with a pseudopod then. You can move 5 feet to the right, up, or down.
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of acid damage. And then it is the ooze's turn. Who is going to hurl part of itself.
So you poison damage?
Acid.
Acid, so that'll continue?
No. Just, it hits
Oh,
and
okay,
that's it. Not because you have her protection.
Otherwise,
It's
it'd be
going to
20.
hurl a big glob of itself at you.
Me?
At you.
Like, you ever see that scene from Silence of the Lambs where the guy's in the...
Oh.
God.
18.
Yes. That's it.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then
Later.
it is Flora's turn.
Alright. Hold on, let me make sure I'm still alive.
That would be
Probably a good
time.
thing.
Now would be a good time to have Flurf.
For Flurf.
Yeah.
Protect me, kitty. That bird?
I am not looking hot. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Fall back and I can heal you.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna drink a potion, but.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that too.
Well, what's the difference? If I do a healing potion, what is that? It's.
That's an action. You have to do that on
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Okay.
if I could, yeah, because if I move the ooze or the cube gets
Okay.
Free attack on you.
yeah.
It will be your turn next, though.
Oh, I thought it was my turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
That's what I mean. So you can choose to do that for your action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drink the potion.
Okay, so you uncork the potion, down it. If it's a regular one, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Seven. Give me a little something.
Alright, are you moving at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay there.
Let's see. It's your turn? Is he okay?
Yeah, where are we at?
Flora just took a health potion.
Okay. I am going to take a few steps
Yep.
out of the cloud. I am going to cast protection from poison.
Okay.
So I am cured from one poison, and I am resistant to poison damage. So if anybody attempts to poison me again, I get advantage on saving throws.
Okay.
As my bonus attack, I am going to throw 3 pebbles at the gelatinous cube behind Altisla,
Okay. Go for it.
which hits.
Alright, damage.
$27.
Explodes. Gone.
Grand birthday party.
Yes. Hooray! Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. It is his turn. He's going to turn to you, and he goes like this and kind of pulls his hand out. He's going to cast Blight on you,
Who's you?
Altisla. Necromantic energy washes over you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Spell save DC is.
What's 19 plus 8?
You make it, but successful. Okay, so 8d8.
I thought I made it.
I think
You did.
You still get some damage just from casting. Which sucks.
20. 30.
We might be done.
37.
It's like the 17th.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage. And then he is going to start to back up ever so slightly. And he can't get there all the way. But as he gets just towards the edge, you see that his back elbow starts to blend into the stone.
Oh no.
Okay, it is Orsa's turn, then Cilior.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, so it's gonna affect 6 of us.
Wow.
Bind! Bind! Bind!
What?
Bind him!
You want me to do that instead of healing everybody?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Can you get
Your
where you're
funeral.
at?
Huh?
Can you get him from where you're at?
Depends on the distance.
Where
Yeah,
is
you can move up.
Okay.
He is 150 feet away.
Okay, the spell range is 60 feet, and I have movement speed of 30.
So that's 90. Well, go ahead and move up 6.
Yeah.
Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you got here,
Okay.
and then it's 5,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Yeah. Should be it. Do me a roll.
I think he has to roll a saving throw, doesn't he?
Look at your spell save DC.
Or says he's 14, I think. Succeed on a wisdom saving throw, be paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
Natural 1.
He's double paralyzed.
He's
just petrified.
paralyzed. Not petrified. Alright,
Good job.
Alright.
Cilior.
I know. Do I have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Oh,
does.
we have matching purses.
He's paralyzed. I want to put him in the bag of holding.
You can survive for 10 minutes.
Not in
He's not petrified. He's paralyzed.
not mine. My bags of holding don't have a living creatures.
Well, that's
Put him in there,
being
he'll-
convenient.
If you put him in there, he'll die.
2 birds.
Did we promise
it?
anybody
You
we
can't
bring him back
interrogate
alive?
anyone.
You
No.
did not.
Yeah, he's going in.
Alright, make a strength check. He's not very heavy.
It's not fun.
-1.
It's,
Wow. Really?
so that's 11.
I was gonna make it a 10. Okay. You pick him up, and you put the Pudding King,
You little shit.
shove him in the bag of holding,
I'm tying it real tight.
and as you secure the latch, the rest of the oozes kind of just like they don't have arms, but they just go. Like,
So depressed. They're just sad because their pudding got.
less depressed, more not under any sort of hold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but they're still dangerous, so we still need to GTFO.
Yes.
Because they can
Yes.
still attack us.
Alright.
Yes.
It's just now if they want to or not.
It is actually their turns too. So, Flora, he is going to try to
I forgot
engulf
about
you.
my Earth Elemental.
You can. I'll let you
Okay.
go ahead. But Flora, he's going to try to engulf you. I need a dexterity saving throw.
So good.
Oh god.
Totally cool if you fail this time.
11.
Did you?
11.
11.
Did I
That's a
fail?
failure.
Oh god, I'm dead.
You take 10 acid damage, and you are restrained. And next round you'll take 21 points. But actually, next round you need to do a death saving throw.
Yep.
Wait, you're not dead. Don't you have 5 left?
Yeah, but if I'm gonna take 21 points.
Oh, then you're not dead. You're okay. So you took your initial. So you're not dead yet.
Just okay. No,
Next
I'm
round
not
you
dead
will
yet.
take.
I'm not dead yet.
I've got 5.
It is the pudding's turn. He's going
Feeling
to
much better.
hurl a big glob of goo at
And
you.
I'll see if
Black pudding.
it's called Spare the Dying.
19?
So I hope so.
Yep.
6 points of bludgeoning and 18 points of acid, so 24 points of damage.
Are you right
Splats all
there
over your
too?
face like the spitter in Dress Park. And then, Flora. You can make a strength saving throw to try and get out, I believe. Let me double check.
Oh god.
Yes.
Wait, can I cast Death Ward on her first, or can I
Nope.
only do that on my turn?
On your turn.
9.
Do not escape.
No, your saving throw is +2.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at that one.
And it's
Okay,
actually
so-
+3 because of your blessing. So you're 13.
Oh, you're right. 13.
You manage to pull yourself out.
Woo!
And you fall on the floor. There. That is your turn, though. Wait, is this at the beginning of your turn? Hold on. Let me double check. No success. It doesn't say beginning or end, so I'm assuming beginning. Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Disengage.
And are you moving?
Yeah,
Alright, where?
I'm shadow stepping 60 feet out of there.
Into another puddle.
Titty Sprinkles.
I'm gonna yell to Gabagool, can you get us safe passage? Can you make them stop?
Stop attacking the humans. Please. And you see the other ooze just... If an ooze could shrug, it did. Just pierces the wall. The pudding, however,
So this guy's gone?
yeah, the pudding, however, does not leave.
Okay. Do I have clear shot to the pudding?
With your height, yeah, try it. If you get a 5 or less, we'll see what happens.
14.
Hits.
Okay. This is the pebbles.
Go for it. If you got more than 2, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah. He only had 2 hit points left. He explodes, and you can see as he...
It's at 25.
As he explodes, as the ooze like flies back, you can see it take the shape of something bigger, a little more menacing, almost as if all these eyes are all of a sudden watching you, and a big gaping maw as the entire ooze splits apart and falls back.
GTFO, GTFO.
Yeah,
Just so you know, the big fog cloud has spread, so you're gonna have to pass through it when you leave.
Is this the one that is no more?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
So unless you're
Can I use Gust to push it away?
I believe you may.
Or Cillier can use Dispel Magic.
There you go. So you guys got it.
Okay.
Hooray! Beat the Battle of the Pudding King.
We